Welcome everybody to the Underwatch. Another wonderful session is going to happen tonight, I'm sure of it. If you know someone who wants to play in one of my games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. I do have the the Dark Frost, not the Underwatch. The Underwatch is tonight. I have the Dark Frost playtest on Sunday. There are 2 tickets still available for that. If you're interested in that, go pick up those tickets as quickly as possible. You will get your name in the credits of the published adventure because we are going to go ahead and publish it and sell that adventure, so get in on that while you still can. We also have the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMeric. We did an art preview today. There will be another one tomorrow, so go check that out. We got a lot of fun stuff on there. We do all of our early announcements over there. So the GM tip videos, archives, and podcasts over on YouTube. If you do watch those things, do hit thumbs up. We did a Riddick reference today, so go check that out. Lastly, we have the clip contest currently going on. If there's a moment from the session you enjoy, toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel at the end in Discord, and at the end of the month you'll be entered to win a prize. It's really, really cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys started. Hopefully Jack can join us here in a bit, but we can get you guys started in the meantime. You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Most recently, and specifically, you were down here, beneath the city of Malaja Rock, where you have come at the behest of a woman by the name of Cass. Here, she's established a bit of a foothold, thanks to your assistance, in the old Underwatch, a place outside of the Sanctum of the Starfallen. You have been tasked with going into the Sanctum of the Starfallen and recovering some missing adventurers and ensuring that things that belong there stay there. You established a base, however, at the moment, you have no way to return there. So, last week, you managed to discover a bit of a contact, we'll call him, in a room full of fountains, and subsequently decided to take a long rest in the room just south of where you met him. That's where we pick up, as you guys have just completed a long rest in a room filled with water. What would you guys like to do?
Crow.
All right. Your crowing echoes throughout this hall. The rest of the party looks over at the startling sound. Ladies and gentlemen, it's wake up time, according to Twicky.
I would make the sound, but I'm trying to rest my throat a little bit.
Understood.
I should probably get in the actual game. That would probably help.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah, it would.
I think the camera would like show Tweaky cockadoodle dueling and then pan out a little bit and Bale would just be standing there awake already in the corner because he doesn't really rest.
Yep.
By the way, when I was handling Vale, all I did was say insert witty one-liner here whenever you did anything.
Yes.
Because I could not manage your one-liners. But I tried. I tried to keep the spirit going, okay?
Neither can I. That's part of it.
Breakfast time, guys! Breakfast time!
Now, do you only do that when the sun comes up, Twicky, or just when we wake up?
Well, I just, I feel it in my soul sometimes when I do it.
Fair enough.
Get Thunder stands up from the drawing of the woman on the ground that he did, and he just quietly starts going to help Twicky make breakfast, I suppose.
Cool.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good at it. Like Twicky, like he's basically doing like the really tedious things, like chopping up the ingredients and like putting them in the nice neat little pile and stuff like that.
The sous chef.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. at this and at not getting in your way and making sure everything is where you need it.
So, interestingly enough, as part of the rules for cooking, that is actually the case. Where if you have too many people helping out, you actually get a penalty because of people getting in the way. So it's kind of funny you mentioned that. Like, really interesting. So Tookie's gonna put together a quick and easy little breakfast here of good berries and miscellaneous animal parts. It'll come out like a weird meaty berry porridge. Don't ask what it is. I'm gonna roll a cooking check here, just because you know. And then let's see. What's your con modifier? Thunder?
My con modifier is +4.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a 1d20 plus 10. Because I get to have your help. And you don't. I don't think you have proficiency in cooks.
No, he does
utensils.
not.
Okay,
No.
so I just get your stat, which is cool. So, which is good. I needed it to make a 12, which is an edible meal. Below the 12 is not an edible meal. So Twinkie makes a little something here, you know, for everyone to eat for breakfast. And then
Vale will ask, "Is it good?
um,
What does it taste like?"
it tastes like it's kind of not very flavorful. The good berries are what kind of adds a little bit of sweetness, but it's kind of. Have you ever had porridge before?
Vale thinks about it. Yes, a long time ago, I've had porridge.
It's kind of like that, except I don't have any oats or grains, so it's monster bits.
Vale will shake his head, acknowledging that.
Doesn't have a lot of flavor because we don't have a lot of spices or anything like that, so it's just kind of like little chewy bits with bursts of sweetness from the good berry.
Boiled chicken.
Kind of like that, yeah. And then I will use my channel divinity, and I will give Thunder 2 Twinkie treats. I will give Vale a Twinkie treat and Oz a Twinkie treat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Which way are we looking to go?
Well, I think up north was haunted, and south had the really weird tunnel things with a bunch of those blood-sucking guys.
Well,
I think
before we head off, guys, wanted to make note of some of the oddities we've encountered in this place so far. And Oz is kind of like pacing back and forth, pipe in his hand, and kind of poking on it here and there, and then just like rattling off these things. He's like, "We're in some place of ancient celestial making, with illusion-inducing runes carved into its stonework. We passed by a shrine infested with heretical undead." When he says this, he gives a glance over at Vale. "We've seen various inhabitants, humanoids like Bragdor and the kobolds we've seen, nightmare beasts, and even fiends. And that is the oddest thing we've seen so far. Fiends normally, when we kill them, return to the hells. But in here, they are not.
Is that not normal?
It is not, Twinkie.
You don't really come across a lot of those in Australia, so I don't really know.
This entire facility is infused with some kind of malevolence. We must be careful."
Were we not being careful? Or we need to be more careful?
Well, I've already been knocked out like twice, so maybe we can be a little bit more careful.
Oh, that's fair.
Maybe hell is full right now.
What is hell?
This
That would make Vale laugh.
donjon, prison can't leave. So, demon, stay when murdered.
You surmise this place is a prison.
That what Chief Cass said.
She did say that, to be fair. I didn't.
Sorry, my hearing is going out in old age, so I must have missed
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
I think you weren't here when she said that. Sorry.
Oh, good.
I think that's accurate. Yeah.
I don't really know what a prison is though. So
That's cool. The hearing aid was off.
Yeah, I was in the process of like processing all the information he had to determine it was a prison, so he wasn't paying attention at the time.
Yeah.
So, demon, no leave.
Should we have
I was
thrown
just
that
Even-
crap
nodding
in
while
the water?
smoking his pipe.
Even when slain.
that's is that why we're able to eat them? They're not really used to demons and things like that. So usually when I kill something, it stays there and then I eat it. I'm confused.
That oddity is indeed a boon for you, Twicky. We will be able to eat fiends while we're down here.
They're pretty tasty. We ate some earlier.
It's curious. For the demons, this would be like their version of hell. I mean, it's a prison, but nothing can escape. Souls or light or even demons themselves. I guess some things don't always cross over and they need to stay, and that's what we're in.
That seems very odd that this is a prison that's that strong.
It's certainly not a normal prison, but it's also relatable.
You guys will hear a banging on the door here.
I don't remember exactly who was on watch whenever the people like banged on the door last night. Out of character.
It was
There's
the
no
second
switch.
watch.
I think that was Twiki actually.
Okay.
That would have been Cookie, yeah.
Yeah, there was some banging last night too, but I wasn't about to open the door. I figured if I asked who was there, they'd just try to barge in.
It's very wise of you, Twicky. Shall we say hello now?
Well, with all of us awake, I wouldn't mind saying hello now, but with just me, I'm definitely not saying hello by myself.
Was the door locked?
I believe I want to say I was jammed it up.
I put a Titan? I don't know how to say that word.
Eton.
Eton in the door jam.
Okay.
I'm going to ready my bow.
Yeah, that's what I was going. Why don't we invite him in instead of us going in?
I hammered that in pretty good, Thunder. You might have the best chance of trying that out.
Yeah. Thunder will try to pry out the piece of metal.
Okay. Please roll your athletics check. Need you to beat a 15. You pry it free.
That'll work.
And as you do so, the door bursts open as it is forced back towards you, and I need you guys to please roll for initiative.
Can I
Oh, sweet
can I
mama.
do an attack where I just stab the chitin into this one little kobold right here?
On your turn.
Aw.
Oh.
Come on. Give me that 20. Give me that 20. I want to go first. Aw.
Look at that first roll, man, a 1.
Okay.
Twiki.
Cool. So, going down my order here. All right. And so, kobolds. Why didn't the kobolds roll their initiative? There it is.
Vale, do you mean to be standing in the river, or
Yeah, if Vale's in the river, he's gonna be drowning real fast. Get my Krishnar here.
Welcome in, Jack, by the way.
Yep.
hey, yeah, sorry, I'm like y'all.
I thought it was just pretty jade flooring.
All right.
See that?
Yeah, he missed last session. You guys didn't tell him he would drown instantly if he went down there.
Yeah, we found out last session that, like, we had I think it was an arrow fell down in there with
Yep.
a light spell on it, and it just fell for, like, for
Hours,
hundreds and
yeah.
hundreds of feet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'd say at least a mile.
And I'm missing Thunder's initiative here. What'd you get, sir?
I got a
10.
10.
Awesome.
Oh, I didn't have my token clicked. That's why.
I've got it fixed. All good. Going down the order. Oz, you knew these things were here. This is not a surprise for either of you.
Yep, we'll go with a war pick swing on the nearest kobold there.
Very well.
Yep, I hit the door.
Oh no. As you manage to impact the door with the point of your war pick, you're able to wrench your weapon free, but it takes a moment. That's when it becomes the kobold's turn. And the kobolds aren't going to stay here at bay thanks to Thunder. Instead, we are going to flood into the room.
They can go right through my legs.
Yep. So we're going to come
They're small
over
enough.
here. And here. And here. There. Over here. We're just going to be annoying as all hell.
Stop being mean to us, Eric. We just started.
You'll be fine, I'm sure.
I get an opportunity attack on one of these guys?
Yes, you do. Go ahead and take your opportunity attack.
Hey, there we
Critical
go.
Strike, awesome. That will deal 12 damage. So 12 damage will kill this one here. And he dies.
Just right in the brain.
Yep. As you spike him. Cool.
Made it can.
All right.
Would Oz get one as well for the folks running past?
That was Oz. Thunder, would you like to
Just
take
having
an
it.
opportunity attack on this one or this one?
I'm worried about. I'm going to save my reaction for the big guys.
Aw, okay.
Yeah. So
Very well.
yeah, because if they were smart, one of them would attack, and then it would move to the side, and then the next would attack, and then so on and so on. So it's better if I just stop one of them right at the door with my sentinel.
Okay. So, up here, Mr. Jack, we are going to strike at you with a dagger. Stabby. With a
Alright.
14 to strike you.
Definitely. That does not quite hit.
Okay. Twinkie Twintail. Stabby. Missed. Veil Relevant. I stab at you once. A 19 to strike you for 4 piercing damage. Veil.
Okay.
Thunder, you are going to be struck at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times here. All with advantage thanks to pack tactics.
Jeez.
So Thunder,
To the kobolds.
a 17 to strike you for 3.
That hits.
A 23 for 4.
That hits.
A 13 will miss you.
That misses. I have an AC of
A
16.
10
that
misses you. And I critically strike you for 7 damage.
So what was that? That was 14 total?
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm at 50%.
As these little kobolds run in and get all stabby, it then becomes the Krishnar's turn. The Krishnar is going to create a frightening roar. And other than the kobolds, I need creatures within 60 feet, which is all of you guys, to make a charisma saving throw or fall prone and become frightened.
Oh,
At
nice.
the end of your turns, you can succeed on the saving throws.
Oh,
Oz, do you have advantage on that save?
I do not.
Okay, so Oz falls prone and is frightened of the creature.
Those Twinkies.
I will give my. Oh wait, Twicky's down.
I'm not worried about that.
Wait, do I have inspiration? Which? Gotta double check.
Lila, did you roll your wisdom, your charisma saving throw? Lila?
Oh yes, it was a 16.
Oh, 16. Did I miss it? Okay. There it is. Cool. All good. Cool. All right. So, yep, Vale, you're fine. So Oz and Twicky have fallen prone and are frightened of the situation. I will then make 2 attacks. One is a bite upon Thunder. Ooh, I got advantage on Oz. I should bite Oz. We're going to bite Oz. Oz, we're biting you because we have advantage.
You will try.
Is this
Bite
with
down.
the big guy?
My
Yes.
God.
Yeah, that hits. I can't do anything about that, but I will sentinel him.
Okay.
So that is with my great axe.
Oz, you suffered 8 points of damage that bit down upon you. The great axe swings, and with a whistling keen, you cut deeply into this monster. How much damage did you deal? 14 points. That's a big hit. Good swing, sir.
And he can't move.
Can't move because it's Sentinel. Awesome. Well, I can finish up my multi-attack with my claws as I try to tear out Oz's guts with a 21 for 6 damage, sir.
Yeah, that is.
Lila Harper.
Oh God, I don't even know what to do. All right, I'm going to longbow at this one.
Okay. As you draw back your bow and fire, you will deal 9 piercing damage to it, leaving it with 1 hit point.
Damn. All right, and then I'll just do it. I'm just gonna do my action surge,
Okay.
and I'm going to hit at this one. I'm gonna spread the damage.
Very well. As again, the longbow tenses and the arrow is loosed. With a 12
Quick
to
hits.
strike the kobold, you do pierce it, dealing 8 points of damage. He has 2 hit points left.
All right, and then I will. I'll just run. I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Very well. Mr. Twicky Twintail! You are currently prone and frightened.
Well, use half my movement to stand up.
Yes,
That's
sir.
fine. I will use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Thunder.
Okay. Thunder, your armor class goes up by 2 as a barrier of divine energy washes over you.
Yay!
And then I'm going to use my action to dodge.
Okay,
That'll be my turn.
cool. Mr. Thunder.
Thunder is he is going to take a swing at this wounded
Little kobold?
kobold right next to me. Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, hold on. Let me think about this. Actually, no. You know what? I'm going to swing at this one right here.
Cool.
So these hits. I believe that hits.
The 17 does strike him. As the great
I-
axe cuts down.
I don't know what. I think there's something wrong with my mouse. It's multi-clicking for some reason. But that does 9 damage. Does he
9.
live or die?
He lives with 1 hit point. Each of these has 10 hit points.
Okay. You know what? That's fine. I'm going to action surge, and
Sure.
I am going to hit this one right in front of me. This one right here
Very well.
again. So
Sure.
All right.
And with a 20,
Damage.
you cut deeply into him.
That kills him.
That kills him dead. As you bisect a kobold, the two halves fall to either side. His lunch is left open to see. Anything else, Thunder?
Action surge is not a bonus action, right?
It is not.
No, it's free action.
And neither is second wind. Interesting. Okay.
Correct.
Well, I'm going to use my second wind as
Okay.
well. So 1d10 plus 2.
Awesome.
Pretty good.
Cool. So, you recover 10 hit points. Mr. Jackalade.
Alrighty, I am going to shock and grasp the kobold right in front of me.
Yes, sir. With a 14, you
14.
strike him, dealing 8 points of damage, leaving him with 2 hit points.
Lovely.
And he loses his
I'm going
reaction.
to- Sweet. I'm going to run up the side here, get a little closer to the front one.
Very
And
well.
I'll end my turn there.
Sweet. Vale Renovant.
Okay, so Vale will attack this fellow here with his rapier.
Sure. As you brandish your rapier and thrust, the point of the blade skips past it, just missing the slender creature.
Vale's gonna smirk at him and say, "That was mercy," and disengage and move here.
Very well. As you move away, we go to Oz, who is prone and frightened. I do need Twinkie to roll the charisma save at the end of his turn. I forgot about that.
That's right. Let's roll my charisma save.
Oh, I
Nope, still afraid.
Okay.
I haven't checked.
Can I forgot. Can I say I use one of my... Wait, no. Twinkie treats are full action, not bonus action, not like a potion. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Never mind.
All right, Oz. Sorry about that.
All good. Oz is going to get to his feet. And a second wind, first of all.
Yes, sir.
Hope I roll well on it.
You got a 4.
Not really. In that case, I'm going to use action Twinkie treat, and that's it for my turn.
Okay. As you consume a Twinkie treat, please roll your charisma saving throw at the end of your turn to stop being frightened. Recover 8 hit points from the Twinkie treat, and unless you have advantage, you will still be frightened of the Kreshnar.
I'm still frightened.
All right.
That's it for my turn.
So I'm going to put a little icon on you guys so that I know that you two are still frightened. All right. So after Oz, it becomes the kobolds' turns. Jack, they're not going to let you run away. We're going to come up and chase you down.
No.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start stabbing. Twinkie, we stab at you with disadvantage because, actually, you know what? We're going to go for someone who we don't have disadvantage on. So we're going to move right over here to where we can attack Lila without having disadvantage. So, Lila, a 6 will miss you.
Yes.
All right, over here we have 2 guys who are going to attack Jack. Jack, we're going to stab at you twice. The first time being a 14.
That's a miss.
The second time will be a 16 to strike you.
Just hits.
All right, you'll suffer 5 piercing damage as the little dagger manages to catch you right in the ribs. And then have 4 kobolds who are going to be attacking Thunder, all with advantage.
Yep.
A 19 to strike you for 4 piercing damage.
That
A
hits.
miss. An
That
additional
hits.
4 piercing damage as another stab goes through your hide. And the 4th strike will be a 14.
That misses. So
Understood.
What was that? 9? Yeah, 9. Okay.
All right. So then we go to the Kreshnar's turn. Those of you who have saved are immune to it. Those who have not are still frightened. So I'm just going to bite at either Thunder or Oz. 1d2.
Oz is still frightened if you want to target him.
Yeah, it doesn't give me any advantage though. So
Oh,
It
it
was
doesn't?
because when you're prone, I get advantage. But just because you're frightened, I don't get advantage.
Understood.
Yep. So I bite at Thunder with a 15,
That misses.
and then I try to claw right at your flank, dealing 7 slashing damage, Thunder.
Yep, that hits.
All right, Lila Harper.
All right, I'm going to just shoot at this one. Get him out of here.
Okay, you shooting at this one here.
Yep.
And you killed him as the arrow pins him to the wall.
And then I will move right here. And that'll
Very
be
well.
my turn.
Awesome. As you decide to be surrounded, you'll go to Twicky Twintail.
Let's see. I will take a step here. I don't provoke.
Unfortunately, you can't because you're frightened of the question.
Oh, that's right. I can't move forward. Right. Oh, that makes things a little bit more awkward. Not a lot more, but a little more.
Because you are frightened of the questionnaire, you cannot approach it.
Yeah, I remember that afterwards.
Yep.
I will go ahead and I'll just toll the dead this guy then.
Very well. As you do told the dead upon the kobold, his wisdom saving throw is wondrous at a 14.
That saves.
Unfortunately, your toll the dead does not do anything. Please roll your charisma saving throw at the end of your turn unless you wish to move.
Nope, I don't.
Gotta beat it 11 to stop being frightened.
Yeah,
You are
not
no longer
frightened.
frightened, so let's go ahead and get rid of that little skull icon off you. Alright. After Twicky, we go to Mr. Thunder.
Thunder is going to. I'm going to say he rears back and he's going to kick at this guy with his hind legs.
Very well.
Actually, you know what? I gotta. The others can take care of those almost killed ones. I gotta hope for the big damage and gotta get rid of their action economy. So he's gonna aim for actually the one right in front of him, the one that's
Here,
full health.
understood.
Yeah. As cool as it would be.
As the great axe
That's pretty
swings, you
good.
will smack him hard. How hard did we
And
smack him? He's
he's
dead,
dead.
as he's beheaded.
And
close
then
that
I will use a bonus action to consume a healing potion.
Okay. After
7 hit points.
Thunder recovers 7 hit points from a healing potion, we then go to Jackalade Stell Breath.
I am going to take out the dagger and try to stab the kobold to my left.
Understood? As you stab forward, you kill him as your dagger pierces his heart.
Sweet.
Hey,
And
Theos.
I will move just to the left and try and give Thunder a healing potion
Okay?
as a bonus.
I'm gonna move you down so you don't look like you're dead.
Nice.
Sweet.
Alright, as you administer a potion of healing to Thunder. Anything else, sir?
No, that'll end my turn.
Alright, Mr. Renovant.
Yeah, he'll move up and attack the same guy again. On
The
repeat.
rapier. You hear the wind cut by the blade,
Okay.
and you will critically strike him.
We love that.
As it goes right down his throat, you can fish around for his lungs with a sword, and he's not very good at swallowing swords.
So Bale will say, "Hell's full loaded, buddy, but I got some room."
All right,
And he will. There's still that guy there. He's gonna move back one.
very well.
I think that was 25 damage total. The
Yep,
crit.
that's 25.
That's amazing.
Yep,
Hell is full.
don't piss fail off, guys. All right, After Vale, we go to Oz, who's still frightened.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go with the dodge action on my turn. That's it.
Very well. As you are dodging, our kobolds are a little bit frantic at the moment, but we see an opportunity. The opportunity is to attack Lila Harper with 3 kobolds. Lila, these all have pack tactics.
I don't mean nothing.
So, with advantage, Lila. Vale, you've been granted inspiration. We're going to go ahead and do that first here, just to check mark
Thank
that.
you.
And Jack, you've also been granted inspiration. Apparently, people want you guys to
Lovely.
be successful.
you.
So, Lila, we stab at you 3 times with advantage. The first time being a 22 to pierce you for 4 damage.
Is it that one on the bottom left?
It would be this top one first.
Okay, so he's the last one then. Okay.
The second one here, he's going to stab a 21 to pierce you for 6 damage. And the third one will miss you with a 13, I believe.
Yes. And I will reaction attack that with Sentinel.
Sure. Yes, sir.
With a hoof.
And he's knocked in the head as his head goes flying past Vale. He's dead.
Excellent.
As you punt a kobold skull, we then go to the Kreshnar, who's going to try to punish you for killing his buddy. We bite at you. A 19 to strike you for 5. And we tear at you for 5 as well.
That also hits. Yep.
All right. That is through the Shield of Faith, correct?
Yep. I have an AC of 18 right now.
All right. Just checking. All right, Lila, you got stabbed pretty bad by 2 little kobolds. What are you going to do?
I'll shoot it.
You're going to shoot it point blank with the longbow.
Yes.
And he's dead. His body goes sailing off into the distance. And the downdraft from the water will wash him away.
And as a bonus action, I am going to take a healing potion.
All right. Your healing potion flows down your gullet, it refreshes you, and you feel your wounds close to the tune of 7 hit points. Any movement?
And that'll be the end of my turn. Nope.
All right, Twinkie Twin Tail. There's a kobold next to you.
I will. What do I want to do to it? I'm not holding any food, so I can probably stab it. I think I'll stab it. Can I stab it?
You're going to stab the kobold.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, as you nearly decapitate yourself, sir, you're able to duck and you hear the clang of your dagger against your helmet.
Why is this so hard? And, well, I can't disengage. I was hoping to disengage off that, but I'm not going to be able to now, and I guess that'll be my turn.
All right. Mr. Thunder.
Thunder is going to attack the big guy right in front of him, I suppose.
Sweet. Yes. As you attack the Kreshnar, as its skin is peeled off of its face, the great axe misses.
That's it for my turn.
I'm sorry, Oz. All right. Jackalade.
All right. I think I am going to move north, and how about with that kobold up there, since I don't have very good range, with a shocking grasp.
Very well. And you will miss this thing. He does not allow you to strike him.
Well, that's a shame.
He turns around and goes, pick up some of your own size.
Right back at you, gentlemen, and I'll have my turn.
Veil Rediment.
So Thunder's like token's kind of big. Can I? Is there like a bridge there I can go across, or no? Are we separated?
There is a 5-foot gap, so if you have a strength of 10, you can just jump over it.
Okay, all right. So Vale's gonna do that. Let's see, he's gonna go.
Unless you're Oz, in which case you have a fear of heights and it's traumatizing.
Well, a little bit in real life. 5, 10, 15, 20, so I can attack here. I just can't end here, right?
I don't know where you moved to. There you go. Yes.
Okay. So I will attack this big guy.
Sure. As the blade seeks a target, you will strike the Kreshnar, just barely. The blade slips between the bone and flesh and deals 11 points of damage while struck, sir.
Then he will disengage, and I have 2 more spots. I'm going to stay here.
Very well.
Now
Mr.
be
Oz,
his turn.
Mr. Oz, you are frightened at the moment.
Always frightened. Don't think I can do very good attacking him, so I'm going to do the dodge action again.
All right.
It's my turn.
As Oz dodges, we go to the kobolds. I have 1 kobold left who has 3 targets. We are going to disengage and ditch. We are going to run away, and we jump over here, and we will open the door. And I went just checking to make sure I went the right distance. There to there. I still have some movement. Yay! All right. Kreshnar then strikes. Thunder, we're gonna bite at you.
Yep.
But 10 will miss you. We then tear at your flesh, rending you for 9 slashing damage. Thunder.
That hits.
I did not realize he was targeting you. Otherwise, I would have swung. Sorry.
I mean,
All right. Well, you're dodging, so he has disadvantage to attack you, Oz. So,
Yeah, I didn't realize you were playing that one intelligently as well.
yeah, they're pretty smart. All right, Lila.
I'm going to shoot at this big guy.
Okay.
Please. Uh-oh.
Something happened. The avatar's got all checked up. We'll fix those in a second. A 12 will miss, sir.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
do
Lila.
that thing. I will move. You know what? I'll just move right here.
Do it right there. Okay. Cool. As Lila moves over to there, we then go to Twiki Twintail, who's not frightened. Oz, did you roll your charisma save at the end of your turn?
I did not. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, baby! Nope, still frightened.
I'm sorry, sir. The dice don't like you tonight.
They're not being big fans of us tonight. I'm
No.
gonna toll the dead the big guy.
Total dead the Kreshnar. My wisdom saving throw is a 6.
Yeah, get 2 damage. Look at me.
As the bell tolls.
10. Actually,
Wow,
10
that's a
damage.
big one.
Yeah.
Double digits.
Awesome. Anything else?
Now I'm good.
All right. As the foul bell tolls, we go to Thunder.
Thunder is going to attack the big guy,
Sure.
and that's gonna miss. And
Oh,
then
no.
I'm gonna use a bonus action for a potion, and that's my turn.
Jack.
Alrighty, I'm going to take advantage of my small size. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to shock and grasp the big guy.
All right. As you reach out to deliver electric jolts to this creature, a 22 will hit it with 6 lightning damage, remove its reaction.
Sweet. And I'll move the last 5.
Very well. Cool. Veil Renovant. The creature does not have a reaction now.
They'll move over. You said they're a little intelligent. He's going to ask it, is this your first time dying?
As you ask the question, do you thrust with your blade?
Let's see what happens. Yes, I do.
Okay. A 21 will strike it. I had 7 hit points. You will deal 9 damage. You have slain it as your rapier goes in one eye and out the other. All right. Anything else, Vale?
He'll look at Thunder and say, I think that was his first time.
All right. As Vale delivers the one-liner, Mr. Oz, you're no longer frightened because the creature you were frightened of is dead. Is Oz here?
Is I was muted?
Oh, I am here. We don't have any creatures left, do we? Oh, we have the kobold that ran away up top, right?
There's one around the corner from you.
Oh, okay.
You could
Yeah,
move into
he'll-
my space and then attack him and then move back.
Wait, what is... Oh, is it this one right here?
That guy's dead. All of the kobolds
No,
next to
it-
Thunder are dead.
Yeah, it's in the hallway.
You'll need to refresh. That's not there.
Oh, what?
Oh, I see that too.
Okay, so it is just the guy that ran out the north, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, Oz will be like, oh, jump over here. Waddle.
As he's getting over his
Dash,
fear of
waddle.
heights.
waddle. Oh, I made it. To right here. And that's it for my turn.
Okay. As Oz, the dwarf, charges, the little kobold there attempts to punish him for charging him. We're going to stab with a dagger and pierce you for 5 damage, Oz.
He doesn't have advantage, right?
He does not. An 18.
So it clangs against my shield.
And looking at the situation, he leaves, provoking an opportunity attack. Would you like to take it? You will strike him, leaving him with 1 hit point. And he will continue moving. He's going to make it to there.
Crawl away.
All right, the Crash Star is dead. We go to Lila Harper. This is going to end badly for my little kobold friend.
15. I
If
cannot
only
see in here.
Lila could see in the... Oh, there she can see just barely. There's enough light.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Can you see him, Lila?
Oh.
No, you
Actually,
cannot.
no, I can't. Nope.
So with disadvantage.
Okay.
Baby!
Please. No. Oh,
A
no.
13 kills it. You
Yes.
hear
Oh, wow.
a whimper and the skid of a little kobold across the ground. And we can exit initiative.
I'm glad I didn't answer when they knocked earlier.
Do you want to relock the door?
Well, I mean, at this point, I'm not sure if it matters, considering, I guess it depends if we're gonna go out that way or not.
Well, the other way is to the north. The room that Brogdor said was haunted, right?
Wasn't there still a couple things we heard down in the halls?
The
West.
rats.
Room not check.
I think there might be a couple of rooms to the west that we haven't looked through.
Thunder nods.
Eric, can I recover the Python or no?
The Piton, yeah.
Okay, nice. Python. I always say Python.
Yeah, you'd have to take it from Thunder, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he gives it back to you. Unfortunately,
He's,
I don't have proficiency in improvised weapons, so.
Someone watched my short today on YouTube.
Would the big guy, would any of these dead kobolds or big guy have anything on them that's useful, like a few coins or anything?
Do you go looking through them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As you search through them, you're going to find that each of the kobolds has a sling. Each of the kobolds also has a total of 8 sling bullets per kobold. So the fact that there were 8 kobolds, there are 48 sling bullets. and there are 8 slings.
Okay. Well, yeah, Vale asked the group, should we take these? What do you think?
I suppose I could use them. I don't really
Yeah.
have good range.
I will say, for
Eric?
Thunder's benefit, these are small slings.
Oh, that'd be cute.
What was the question? I'm sorry, I interrupted.
I am going to replace my longbow with my crossbow and also pull out my quarterstaff.
Very well. So you're using the quarterstaff one-handed?
Yes.
Okay. The kobolds also have small daggers. If you'd like to take the small daggers, each one of them is worth a copper piece.
And that makes me think of Casey Jones, who's carrying around like 18 weapons.
Yeah. I don't know if a few copper pieces is worth it. I don't know.
I mean, I think some of this stuff is handy in general, but we don't need to. We still have to carry it all. It's still heavy. We still have a lot of prison dungeon thing left.
Yeah, there might be better loot ahead.
You need to harvest any of these, Twiki.
It's still pretty early. I don't really know if I want to carry around any parts quite yet. I guess it kind of depends. Are we
You not
prepping
put the parts
for
in a
lunch?
bag?
What am I gonna put in them? What bag do I have?
Got a bag.
You don't mind if it gets full of blood? I was looking for something that wouldn't really, get soaked in blood. That's what one of the things I'm
Yeah,
actually
that's
looking
true.
for here.
I do have rations in there. I don't know if I want blood-soaked rations.
Yeah, if there's these kobolds, we just had breakfast. I'm not really one to waste, but I don't think I think we'll find something new to eat.
Okay, if we're not gonna, then Vale will say if we're not gonna use them, because he's looking through them anyway. He'll drag them out and kind of put them in the line and organize them. Close all their eyes and make them look decent for death.
All right, so you can put all the kobolds in a line. Awesome.
Yep.
Cool. All set.
Morbid.
I need a bag of colding.
About colding, you said?
You need the igloo freezer.
Yeah, that's basically that. The RP equivalent is the bag of colding.
I might actually be able to help with that. Jack can use shape water and make ice cubes if you want.
So the bag of colding is like a bag of holding that gets cold. So what we need is we just need something to put them in for the moment, which we will get eventually here.
If you want ice, Jack could do it.
Yes. I mean, my Mai Tai later might need some ice,
Yeah. Cooler.
Does it come crushed or cubed? Is it balls? What are we looking at there, Jack?
As long as it's less than 5 feet in just a 5-foot cube, I can make whatever you want. I can make a statue if you like. And, actually saying that, I'm going to slowly start making a little miniature Twiki.
Is this the shape water spell? Is this to cost a spell slot?
Nope, this is shape water the cantrip.
The cantrip. Awesome. So, as you make a little water Twiki,
I'm just gonna show it off, set it on the ground, and slide it on over.
That's kind of cool.
as a question, does this Twiki slide with style? And how close to Twiki is it, or is it a match for Twiki?
Well, it was a party trick I learned in my travels, so it's pretty common. But as I slide it down, it gets about halfway before it falls kind of on its face and slides the rest of the way with part of its beak broken off.
Understood.
That will last for an hour.
Cool. Thunder is drinking a potion of healing, recovering 6
Oh
hit
no,
points.
the Twiki
Or the Twiggy treat.
treats.
Okay.
He's watching this and he's gonna eat the other one too. He's gonna eat both.
Cool.
So 15.
That's pretty good. You max out Twiggy treats. Helpful.
Almost back to full health. Yeah. He's just gonna say, so west or north?
I say go west.
Torch. Oh yeah, you know what? He's gonna light the torch here. Well, actually, no. They burned out. They only last an hour.
Right.
So the one he had is gone.
Right. Consumed.
He's gonna hold out his. You know what? Since that's let me mark that off my sheet then. He's gonna hold out his great axe. To Twiki or whoever else can cast light for them to cast light on it.
I have a torch.
I can cast the lights if you like. It's up to you. Do you want fire or light?
He pokes you with the axe head.
Light it is.
All right, so Thunder's going to get lit.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, all day, every day. That's me.
I hope not. Just say it. Considering what you do
And
for a living, that would be really bad.
And then once, like as soon as the spell is on his axe, he's gonna immediately start heading west.
As he gets to there, I need him to stop because something falls from the corner of the hall. It attempts to stab at you, sir. As the little sturge dives down upon you,
No, more sturges.
we're going to roll for initiative. As I do get my sneak attack, my surprise here. The fiendish beak is a 15. I believe I missed you there.
Yep.
All right. And the fiendish sturge. Got a 19. Ugh. Well, what's your dexterity score, sir? I have a 16.
Mine is 15.
I will then get my first action of the round. Meaning I will stab at you with my face and an attempt to blood drain after that. A 9 will miss you. And because I did not blood drain you, I have to peck at you a second time. Which will pierce you, dealing 9 damage. Thunder, it is your turn.
And he's gonna attack it.
You strike it easily. Dealing 16. Wow. 16 points of damage. It's going to try to get away on its turn if it gets to that. All
I can't
right.
believe it has 16 hit points. That's crazy.
Yeah, these things are nasty. All right. After Thunder,
That's it for my turn.
we go to Twiki.
Where? I was using the bathroom. Which
Thunder went west.
west. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Toll the dead.
All right. My wisdom saving throw will be a 12. I have 5 hit points. Your Toll the Dead deals 9 necrotic damage. The Sturge bursts, and as it does so, it falls off of you, Thunder, and we can exit initiative. Yay.
Eat those little things.
They're nasty.
I will eat every single last one of them in this prison. This is so much easier to deal with when it's just me using my own token through here.
So let me go ahead and read something here because we want to make sure that we've got the immersion. A massive stone pillar, 10 feet wide and stretching from floor to ceiling, looms at the heart of the chamber like the spine of some ancient titan. Its surface is chiseled with countless images, now marred and gouged beyond recognition, as if someone or something sought to erase their meaning from time itself. Around it, on the floor, you see orcs, their lifeless forms twisted in agony. Interspersed among them lie grotesque reddish creatures, leathery and octopus-like, their tentacles limp and reeking. One still clings to the shattered skull of an orc, its arms wrapped tight like a grotesque crown. Several doorways are resting, closed. In the surrounding walls, silent witnesses to things that may lie beyond.
I was going to take a closer look at this pillar. You said there's like images etched
Yeah.
into it or something?
Yep, but they're impossible to tell what they originally were.
Okay. Do I spot any like runes or anything like that, like we saw in the other room?
These are not... Everything about this pillar has been defaced and vandalized. It's been scratched and torn and cleaved. It's unrecognizable. It's just like... If you ever go to that one bridge in your town that all of the gangs decide to fight over for graffiti, you can never find out what the original painting was.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that sounds.
What's that, Jack?
I think I hear some skittering over here.
You do hear some skittering over there.
Yep. I'm gonna attack this before it can attack me.
You're going to charge it?
No, I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Oh, you're going to throw a javelin at it. Okay. So, you reach behind you, you grab a javelin.
And I miss.
Okay. Let's roll for initiative.
Oh man, man, level 2 is so fun.
Hey guys, at least it's not level 1.
We
We
don't know
never
where
made
they're
it
going
to there.
So level 1, we'd be dead already. I wouldn't have much. We wouldn't have Twookie treats.
Oz, you hear the clattering of a javelin against the wall. What would you like to do, sir?
These things weren't attacking us, right?
They weren't until now.
I mean, they did last time we were in the room.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah.
When they
So
got close to
we're
them, they
familiar with
they
these.
attacked, yes. But Thunder decided to take the initiative and, pun intended, and start the combat before they got too close and initiated themselves.
Understood. I'm gonna walk up next to this one and swing then.
Very well. The Warpic, wow. Big hit as you deal 9 damage to it. The little tough thing absorbs the blow and hisses at you with its 4 little arms. And I'm going to display the art for you guys because it's kind of fun.
These guys are beefy too.
Oh, yeah.
Racquid.
That is it for my
Yeah,
turn.
they're demon rats.
They are fiendish rats. All right. After Oz, we go to Twicky.
Twiki will go 5, 15. I don't see the little thing. Well, what's going on? He gets a response, and he'll stand here and take the dodge action.
Cool. Jackalade.
I will march forward. It's in range, and I will shocking grasp this nearest rat.
Very well. As you reach out to touch a rat, a 21 electrocutes it for 6 lightning damage.
All right.
As it loses its reaction, what would you like to do? Anything else?
No, I'll hold my ground.
Cool. Fail Renovant.
See, they'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 and attack this guy.
Sure. As the rapier thrusts forward, your footing is strong, but your aim, aim is what matters, and unfortunately, your aim is far too high.
Vale thought this was more of a creature than it was. He went around the corner thrusting like as a humanoid. So he'll look down at the rat and say, great, we got Hell's Rats now. He'll disengage. He can move back 1. That's it.
Okay. As it becomes Fiendish Die Rat 2's turn, it is this one here. It didn't like that very much, Thunder and Vale, so it's going to move up, and we are going to move to where we can choose between the two of you. So we're going to choose between 1 and 2, 1d2. Number 1, Vale. We are going to start off with a Fiendish Shriek. Every creature within 15 feet of it needs to... Oh, okay, so Thunder did his Sentinel attack already.
Well, I thought he was gonna attack.
All good. We are going to attack, but we let out a Fiendish Shriek. So everyone within 15 feet, that is Vale, Thunder, Twiki, and Lila. Need you all to make a Wisdom saving throw of DC 12 or be frightened of this little creature.
Man, I keep rolling 20s on my saves.
Yeah, that's
I
good
keep
though.
rolling below 5 of mine.
All right. So Thunder and Vale are not frightened. However, Twiki and Lila are frightened of the little thing. Wonder why. Let's see what happens when I bite at Vale. Vale, does a 19 pierce your flesh?
Yep.
Vale, you're going to suffer 7 piercing damage and 4 necrotic for a total of 11 damage. And I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw or be infected with Infernal Rot. All right.
Let me see, though. He has advantage against disease. Would that be one?
That is a disease.
Yeah.
Okay. So Constitution.
Yes, sir.
Can't even see what's coming up.
You're good.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Advantage against disease is going to be massive against these things. Just saying, guys. All right. That is the extent of its turn, but you did suffer 11 points of damage.
And I missed with my Sentinel attack.
Yes, sir.
That would put Vale down. He's at 0.
All right. So Vale falls unconscious. As I go and grab my dice. Great.
Hell no.
All right. Thunder, it's your turn.
He will attack the rat.
Okay.
I think that hits.
A 15 does strike it, yes. Dealing 8 slashing damage. Excellent shot.
And then I will use my bonus action to give Vale a healing potion.
All right, Vale. While you are unconscious, Thunder leans down from his towering height and administers a potion of healing, granting you 5 hit points, and you are not dying.
Thank you for not dying me.
All right. As I put my dice away, we go to Lila, unless you wanted to move Thunder.
No, he's gonna stay where he is.
All right. Lila Harper.
Well, I'm frightened of this thing, right?
Yes, which means you have disadvantage. You cannot move closer to it.
Okay, so I will attack him disadvantagedly with my crossbow.
Sure. With a 20, does not matter that you are frightened as you fight through it and pierce the creature that causes you to be frightened. At the end of your turn, you will no longer be frightened.
All right, I will stay here.
Okay. You are no longer frightened. However, this other rat has been attacked after having done nothing to anybody and will then attack someone in response. We will start with a Fiendish Shriek. Oz and Jack, I need you both to make wisdom saving throws or be frightened. Oz resists the fear, as does Jack, equally brave. The two of you stand there resolute, and I will strike at Jack. Jack, I bite at thee with a 21.
That definitely hits.
You're going to suffer 10 damage, 9 piercing, 1 necrotic. I need you to roll a con save or be infected with Infernal Rot.
All right. Disease, not poison, right?
Disease, correct. You're
15.
fine. Awesome. Great Oz. It's your turn.
Okay, we're gonna go with a swing on this guy.
Sure. A 13 pierces it, dealing 4 piercing damage while struck.
Okay, pretty low AC. I like that. I like that. That is it for my turn.
Cool. Twinkie Twintail, you are currently frightened of the dire rat next to Thunder and Veil.
Well, thankfully that does not impact my Toll the Dead.
Very well. The wisdom saving throw comes through as a 20.
It does impact my Toll the Dead. That's my turn.
You are no longer frightened at the end of your turn. Jacqueline!
Absolutely. Once again, going to hit out the shocking grasp.
Okay. You will electrocute it for 5 damage and it loses its reaction.
Alright, and I want to get a bit of a good situation, so I'm going to move up. And yeah, we'll end my turn here.
As it thought about trying to reach out to you, it's still quivering from the electrocution. Vale, you are currently laying down on the ground, but alive and healthy.
Yeah, so the mechanics, let's see. So he'll stand, right?
Yes, sir.
He still has an attack, so he'll attack this guy.
Very well.
I don't know, it's smart, but let's see.
As your thrust from your rapier misses once again, it's far too
Yeah.
small. You're used to fighting people your own size.
Okay, so is standing a movement or an action?
It's half your movement.
It's half the movement.
Yes, sir.
So he'll bonus action a because he can't do a disengage. He'll bonus action a potion of healing.
Okay. You could bonus action disengage and move away, but you'd only be able to move, 3 spaces.
Okay. No, I prefer to do that.
Very well.
So let's do that. So he can move 15. So 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Come on.
As Vale bravely ran away.
There we go. Okay.
Gotcha. As Vale bravely ran away, the fiendish dire rat is left with Thunder next to it. Thunder, we're going to strike at you. After I try to recharge my fiendish shriek. 1d6. I did not get my fiendish shriek back. I bite at you, Thunder. A 19
That hits.
to pierce your flesh. As it catches you
Good
right
damage.
in the belly. You're going to suffer 8 piercing damage, or 6 piercing, 2 necrotic, and need a con save or be infected with infernal rot.
I'm good.
Very well. Thunder, how good are you? It is your turn.
He is going to attack it.
All right. A 22,
hits.
the axe impacts. Your targeting is strong. Wow. 15 points of slashing damage as the great axe takes hold. Anything else, sir?
And that's it for his turn.
Lila Harper.
Since I'm no longer afraid, I will go up to it and I will hit it with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that.
An 8 will
8.
miss as your quarterstaff
Well.
impacts the ground. The reverberations go up your arm and into your shoulder.
Damn rats! All right, and then I will use my crossbow to hit him
Okay.
as well.
And you'll pierce him, dealing 12 points of damage. That's a big hit.
All right, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. The other fiendish dire rat is going to try to recharge its fiendish shriek. 1d6. It did not. And I can still bite at either Jack or Oz. Oz, you are bitten at with a critical strike.
Oh.
Ouch.
Nope.
All right, so this is going to be dealing 10 plus 6, so 16 points of damage to you, Oz.
That would put me down. Full health.
I'm at 4 right now. And Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please, or be infected with Infernal Rot. You're fine.
He's also got that.
I don't know if I'm
resist-
fine, Eric. I'm not diseased.
You're not infected with Infernal Rot, which is really bad. That is its turn. Oz, how would you like to respond to the critical strike from this rat?
Jeez, I don't even know. There's going to be a potion involved, so let's get that out of the way.
Very well.
Bonus action potion.
Recover 7. That's pretty good.
And then, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna swing at him.
Very well. The war pick thunks again. That
That's
backswing.
my turn.
Yep. All right, Twicky, you were not frightened. What would you like to do?
Well, there's only one thing I really do here, Eric. I told the dead.
Very well. The wisdom saving throw for that rat will be a 17.
You know what I do? Pretty much nothing. I will give a potion to Vale
All right.
with my bonus action.
Cool.
Da, 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 da. You can get HP back though.
That's good. Fail, you recover 8 hit points. A movement, Twicky.
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Jack.
Okay. I think I am going to shocking grasp it once more.
Very well.
It's just so much fun.
Bzzzt. As you rub your feet on the ground, there is no carpet, and your charge does not work.
Man.
Darn. This pillar right here, this is just very tall. That's not something I'm going to use as a scale, correct?
There is nothing to scale on top of. You can attempt to climb it, but there's no way it goes floor to ceiling.
Sounds good. Then I think I'll just move. Yeah, no, actually, I'll just stay right there. And my turn.
Vale, you are much healthier than you were. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Vale will thank Tweaky and then move back up to. Well, here, I'm having trouble moving through. Okay, there we go. That's like 20, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So I'll attack this fellow.
Sure. As the rapier thrusts outwards, it will critically strike. All
Get
right.
his ass!
As
There
you're
we
going to deal 13 plus 11, you will deal 24 points of damage. It holds on, but just barely.
Okay, Vale's going to disengage. He probably has I didn't count, but I'm gonna say that's what we did.
Okay.
And yeah, he'll say, "Hell won't take you today, but I will."
All right. As your one-liner stings, the Fiendish Dire Rat is going to try to recharge its Fiendish Shriek 1d6. It did not get it back. So the Fiendish Dire Rat is going to disengage. And we are going
Damn these fucking creatures!
You're going to
I don't
run the bleep away.
I don't think disengage stops Sentinel.
Does it? I don't know.
Just saying,
Does it?
Easy way to check.
Let me go to my feet.
Everybody looks at it at the same time.
When a creature within 5 feet makes, you can use your reaction. Oh yeah, even if they take disengage. Oops, yeah. So yeah, I can take a whack at him.
You don't want to whack at him?
I'm gonna try.
Lila can't, but you can try.
I think that misses.
It the fiendish dire rat. It did just barely miss. I will make
Yep.
it away to there.
Yep.
All right, Thunder. It is your turn.
Not getting away. 5, 10, 15. Unless there's like 3 Sturges around the corner or something.
I was
Um,
gonna say you're
eating
gonna
this
charge right into a horde.
The great axe will kill the fiendish dire rat. What's your passive perception, Thunder?
Oh no.
his passive is 14.
Understood. Thank you.
Yep, and that was his attack. Wait, hold on. I gotta measure. I didn't actually measure how much I moved. I was right here.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's it for his turn.
All right, Lila.
We'll go 20 over here. And I will just shoot it with the crossbow.
Okay.
Please. Oh.
As the crossbow will
Oh.
pierce it for 12 damage. Well shot.
Thank you.
The dice are turning in your favor. However, Lila, unless that's the end of your turn,
That's not the end of my turn. Now it's the end of my turn.
I attempt to recharge my fiendish shriek, which I did get back, and I am going to be nasty about it, and I am going to come to here when I use my fiendish shriek. And we are going to shriek. You know, need Lila, Vale, Jack, and Oz to all roll wisdom saving throws or be frightened of this little rat.
Why do you bully me? It's on that one.
Funny.
Jack and Lila, you are frightened. Vale, your wisdom saving throw, please. You are
Eric, I
also
have
frightened.
advantage. I got the
I'm sorry?
as a halfling.
You
I
have,
have
you have advantage against it? Awesome. Cool. So, Jack, you are not frightened. And then I will bite at one of the 2 people I can reach. Oz or Jack. We are going to choose to bite at the halfling. Kill the halfling.
No, don't kill the halfling. Leave the halfling alone.
Jack, the halfling will suffer 8 damage, 5 piercing and 3 necrotic, which I believe is going to render you unconscious.
It brings me to 1, if my math is right.
Awesome.
I have 24.
Cool. If you had 9 before that, awesome.
Yes.
Then I need a con save of a DC 13.
Can't wait to feel this.
You're fine.
26.
You are not infected with infernal rot. Oz.
Not yet.
Oz will swing.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
The 14 will pierce it for 3, though.
That is it for my turn.
Cool. Twiki.
5, 10, Toll,
Roll the dead.
Toll the dead.
I got 17, sir.
Hit +1. Such is life. That's my turn.
All right. Jackalade.
We'll try one more time. Using shocking grasp.
You will miss with your
Nope.
shocking grasp. There's just not enough static electricity in the air here.
I got greedy. I should have just run. Yes, I have to end my turn here.
All right. Vale.
Okay, so Vale's afraid. So Vale can't move towards him, right?
Correct.
Okay. So what? Okay, Vale's gonna drop his rapier
It clatters to the floor, clang.
and take the short bow off of his back
Okay.
and try to shoot it with disadvantage. I suppose,
sir.
From fear.
You will not have your sneak attack on this because you have disadvantage. So, re-roll that to see the lower of the 2 numbers. A 15 still pierces it. And you deal how much damage? 7 points of damage with disadvantage is actually really solid. Well shot, sir. Anything else?
Yeah, he'll move. No, actually, he'll move back a little bit, I guess. Yeah. He'll
Okay.
let the big boys in.
All right. At the end of your turn, you were no longer frightened. Great Thunder.
Thunder is 5, 10, 15. I can't get my charge, but I will attack.
Okay. As a
Hits.
question, just for future, could you have backed up 5 feet and then charged?
There is nothing stopping me from backing up and charging. How far did I move? 20 feet
Yeah.
towards him. So
yeah.
I would have to move 10 feet
Oh,
back.
okay.
I think.
Then that probably impact how far you could move.
Actually, if I'm in the right spot, because I have 40
Yeah.
feet of movement.
Okay.
So I could have done that.
Yep.
But in this case,
Okay.
one, I didn't know where it was because it was around a corner, so I
All
couldn't
good.
see exactly where it was.
So with the
but-
24,
oh wait, I already hit.
Yep.
Hit it. Whoops, sorry.
and how hard did you strike?
11 damage.
Excellent. As you cut it, it has 9 hit points left. Anything else, Thunder? Bonus action?
That's all I. Well, I guess I could heal Jack, but I think Lila can finish it off.
All right.
Don't put your faith in me.
All right.
I'll take the risk. It's fun.
So anything else, Thunder? No?
No, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Lila Harper, will you be able to strike this thing while frightened?
Only God knows. No.
As you critically miss, the rat does a boogity face at you.
Screw you, rat. That's in my turn.
All right. The fiendish dire rat sits here proud of itself. Roll 1d6. We did not get our fiendish shriek back. Looking at the situation, I have nowhere really to run at the moment except for southwards. So
You
we're
can
going
run north.
Past
Lila?
we're going to run south away. So we're going to move 5 foot, 10 foot, still in reach for all 3 of you. And we are going to just dash. So we're going to provoke 3 opportunity attacks here. I have 9 hit points. We'll start with Thunder and Oz.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. Oh, Thunder killed it. All right. It died.
Yeah. He. You know when you're cooking with garlic, and you just use the flat of the blade just to like smash the clove.
Oh, it's so good.
That's kind of what he did with this rat.
All right.
Nice.
And we can exit initiative.
Dale's gonna pick up his computer.
Okay. As you pick up your blade.
Well, the rat's really obnoxious. What?
You use fiendish rat paste in any ingredient or any recipes?
I did. I think I took out. Right now, I moved some things eyes, but I mean, like we can gather some to use as like a little a side item.
I was just like, well, he gestures to the paste on the ground over here.
Hey Vale, come look at this with me.
I'm switching back to my longbow.
Very well.
Because there's
Thank you.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I believe it's religion
Yes.
on Fiend. So do you have religion, Vale?
I have +3.
No, do you have proficiency in it though?
Proficiency. I don't know. I haven't played this character enough. What are my
You
proficiencies?
do actually. I still have your character up. Will you
Okay.
roll a d20 plus? This is a religion intelligence. So yeah, just roll d20 plus 3.
So 11.
I'm gonna roll a d20 plus 5 to harvest it. So we have a 29 to harvest. So I'm just gonna take some random paste to make
Okay.
maybe some sort of side
Sauce.
of pate later or something with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Meal,
What do you
yeah.
store it in?
Let me see. I'm sure I have something here. I think I have do I have a mess kit. What do I have?
Does Tweaky or Thunder need a
I do.
potion of
have-
healing? By the way, to replace the one they gave me.
No. But Thunder is going. Well, while Twicky's doing this, I am going to try to take a short rest.
Okay.
I will also try.
Yeah,
doing
I was
that.
gonna be like, I know it's only been like 3 minutes
wanna
since
take a
we woke up this morning, but I might need a short rest.
That's because you're old.
Yeah, I might be too old for this shit.
I'm gonna put the paste in the mess kit because it comes in a tin box.
Sure.
I'm gonna put the cup and cutlery in my backpack and just put the paste into the tin box.
All right.
And I believe with Twicky's little thing, we can re-roll the hit
Your
dice,
hit
right?
dice. One hit
Yeah.
dice. Yes.
Oh, did we get the short rest?
Yes, you guys can get a short rest here. Nothing will threaten
I-
you for the moment. It's just odd and weird in this place because you have these dead tentacle creatures around.
They're not harming no one.
It also smells horrific in here.
I mean, I'm a chicken. I can't really smell things very well, to be fair.
Explains the cooking.
It's
Hey, oh, well, surprise smells delicious. Okay.
I'm just waiting for the hot hair special.
Hey, we haven't gotten there yet.
So go and hit the short rest
Yeah.
button if you've not.
And I will move.
And it's time for more Twiggy treats for everyone. Yeah, everyone's favorite time. I will give 2 to Thunder and 1 to Vale and 1 to Oz because they've been getting abused.
Thank you.
I will move my last. All my healing potions are now on my belt.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm down
Yes.
to 1 potion of healing and a Twiggy
Me
tree now.
too.
Yeah, we're getting low. I still have 5 healing potions, but that's not really where I want to be living my life.
Yeah.
I also just moved my last healing potion to my belt. Glad we're all doing great.
There's 3 doors.
Down. Sorry. Had to.
All right, we're going down, guys.
You heard me. 3 doors
Yeah,
down.
yeah, the GM said it. I hope this isn't our
Oh, no, I'm
kryptonite.
not going to get blamed for this one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna ready
start
my bow. I'm gonna
burning.
hold an action, ready my bow, and
It's a
shoot the next thing.
band,
That's-
guys.
Yeah, no, it's like I said. I hope
it's a good
I hope it's
band.
not our kryptonite. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
What other songs they make? I know it was just kryptonite.
Kryptonite, you know?
That's all I know.
Jack will also hold an action with his brand new swing, joining Layla with that.
Understood?
Didn't they also make that? So what if you can see the dark inside of me? Or is that someone else?
I think
Or one of the
that's
Rednecks,
that's
Ronnie Radke.
no,
I don't
sounds
think
more like that sounds more like 3 Days Grace.
Yeah, that's 3 Days Grace. Yeah, I got the.
That is. Damn it.
I did the song with Santana, I think.
Like, and we have immediately lost every Zoomer that is watching this D&D Twitch stream.
I don't care.
I'm a zoomer.
I'm here to make sure that you guys have the best possible gaming experience. Twitch is just a tool that we use for replays and getting people to see the service.
You know, we're talking about these things, Chris. Anyways, is everyone ready?
As ready as we're gonna be.
Yeah.
No,
I am
Ready,
going
not
to
ready.
I am going to investigate this door to make sure it's not trapped.
Good on you.
Ew.
You check the door, it does not appear to be trapped.
So many red and greens, you think it's Christmas.
Open. You know what? He is concerned because he really doesn't like. He's been ambushed like 8 times. He's gonna go over here. He's gonna pick up one of the. He's gonna look for an orc or one of these orc corpses that's
Sure.
as the freshest one,
Okay.
and he's gonna pick it up.
Sure. As
And
you reach down and pick it up, it separates like congealed gravy on top of a turkey. You're able to get some chunks with the bones here where the sinews still connect, but the body does not come up as a whole piece.
I love gravy.
You know what?
Takes a step away from the dripping mess.
Like he flicks his hands up, like, and he's gonna go pick up the dire rat that died right here,
Okay.
the
That
one that
tail?
wasn't smushed.
Yep.
Yeah, that wasn't mashed.
Okay.
And he, this is convenient. It's smaller. It's easier to carry.
Yeah,
Of course.
baseball.
Yeah, and he's gonna just, abuse this corpse. He's gonna toss it down the hallway,
All right.
and just see if it provokes anything.
As you throw the corpse down the hallway.
And it's a demon corpse too,
Yeah.
so it's pretty tough.
Yeah. Can I get you to roll your athletics check? How far did we throw this?
Just
Down the hall.
40 feet-ish. I don't know.
21 feet. Excellent. So it ends up, let's go ahead and put 21 feet from you. So it ends up in these spaces here. Left or right? Which one do you want?
It
Doesn't matter.
it's just-
So plop. It plops there.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens yet.
All right. He's gonna pick it up, and he's gonna keep repeating this process.
Before we
Okay.
continue, I would like to cast a light on Thunder's War Axe again.
Okay.
Like
Thank you.
that- I like that light on Thunder's corpse that he's throwing.
Yeah,
Do that if you like. Do you want it on
That's
the
actually
corpse
not
or
a
what?
that's actually not a bad idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll cast it on the corpse.
light on
Alright.
the corpse.
So we're going to go ahead and grant. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's a door.
door.
Stop that.
On
Ignore
one
the
of the
door.
eyeballs.
This light. There's the light. And we grant control over the light to all players who want to be able to throw rat corpses.
Favorite game.
Look, he does have the strength to throw a corpse, but he's also kind of a tiny chicken.
He is very chicken.
He very much is, yes.
He's
he
too
lives up to
chickeny
what
for
he
the
is.
chicken club.
Hey man, sometimes it be like that.
But yeah, he's just gonna keep. He's gonna keep doing that with his corpse, just to make sure there's no sturges or anything.
You see a door next to you.
That is a door, but he's gonna peek around this corner.
He's gonna throw the orc at the door.
Yeah.
Eric, can I?
As it
Can I
goes
listen
there,
to
stop
the
Thunder
Oh,
for a
sorry.
sec. Let's back up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
As you throw the corpse there, 2 sturges dive bomb the corpse.
I knew it.
Cat, why are you
Everyone
talking
needs
to
everyone
ogre?
needs a rat corpse now.
Yeah, seriously.
Standard issue rat corpse.
Yeah, Shadrach just jumped on the shelves next to my desk, slid across them, stopped, and is just staring me dead in the eyes. Like,
We
Yep.
should talk about rats.
All right, so let's get you guys to roll for initiative as Thunder has attracted sturges.
No. No,
Well,
I
say-
prevented them from sneak attacking us.
That's valid.
oh,
They did not get their sneak attacks.
do they make a cream for that?
Do they make a cream for sturges, right?
Yeah, you got a case of the Sturges?
No, thank goodness they
Okay.
don't.
Turkey's kind of a doctor,
Sturges, you take oranges for that, right?
Yeah.
Here,
Whole list.
Yes, sir.
I have a magic item.
What do you want?
I want a pipe that makes blue embers and blue tinted smoke.
That's something that I will put in the list. Why?
Just want us to have it.
You just want us to have it, okay?
I didn't know he was going to be a pipe smoker, and I just thought of that.
I think that that's a fun
Want
thing. I think we can do
It-
so as long as it has no mechanical benefit.
Yeah, it has no mechanical. It's just blue.
Yep.
Blue
Okay.
embers and blue smoke.
Yep. As long as it's got no mechanical benefit, I'm fine with him having a pipe that does blue smoke.
See, that's how you do it, guys. You just ask for a magic item and boom, you got it.
Eric, can I have a Vorpal sword?
No.
yeah. That's
What is this? It's a blue Vorpal sword, Eric.
No.
It's just a sword named Vorpal.
All right. Well, Sturge 1 is going to drain the fiendish rat, and it will consume 6 of its points of constitution.
Oh, does it get the rot?
It's immune to disease. That's the fun part about that
Oh, okay.
one.
Okay.
So, that's Sturge's turn. Jack?
Kill it.
Jeez. I'm gonna round the corner and let's see. I don't like using range weapons because now I have to figure out range. All right, they're within range of these slings, so I'm gonna sling.
Sure.
That's an 11.
An 11 does not strike these little things.
Awesome. Yeah, then I guess I'll move out of the way so somebody else can get there.
All right. The other Sturge begins to blood drain and does not succeed. Thunder?
That's 5. Yeah, there's not enough room to charge. He's gonna stand right there, and with the glaive, he is going to poke them.
Okay. You put the great axe away?
I imagine he has like a belt loop, so it's still like shining. I mean, it's not
Sure.
like a
That's fine.
sheath or something. He's poke.
And glaive strikes it.
It doesn't matter which one,
Right.
to be honest.
You'll deal
Just,
9 damage.
and I will be right back.
Cool. As Thunder goes right back, we go to Twicky Twintail.
He doesn't actually know what's going on. He has heard the rat. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Back. Ow! I'm totally done this guy.
Very well. The wisdom saving throw results in a 12.
Yeah, can we get off my keyboard? I don't know how to have this conversation.
As you are nearly deleted by your cat.
I'm going to put this in perspective. Earlier, it was on my desk. He was on my keyboard on the spacebar. So I moved my keyboard. So he moves himself back onto my keyboard. And this happened 4 times in a row. Where he just kept following my keyboard to sit on the spacebar.
Mm-hmm.
For 6 damage.
Dude wants to play. As you remove
Favorite
half of the
button.
Sturge's remaining hit points. Anything else, Twicky?
How about everything?
All right. Oz.
Alright, let's see if we can waddle over there. Yes, we can. Swing away.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
As the war pick strikes downwards, you've left it with 1 hit point.
Alright. Then it is it for my turn.
Very well. Vale Rediment. You see your compatriots going around the corner.
25. 10. Okay. So 10, 20, 25. Oh man, but there's 2 of them. All right. He'll attack this one that's almost dead. See if I can
Okay.
kill him.
I have an AC of 13. Any damage will kill it. It is dead.
Okay, so now that one's dead. So I will. Oh man. I have 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Yeah, I think he has to stay there.
Okay.
He doesn't have any more action economy.
After Vale, we go to Lila Harper.
Longbow attack.
Ooh. With the 14, you pierce it, dealing 8 piercing damage. Well shot.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Thank you, ma'am. Fiendish Sturge 2 is dead, so we'll remove him from there. But Fiendish Sturge 1 is still here, and I have 2 people next to me. that are striking at my friends and me, so we are going to stop sucking on a dead rat and attempt to do a fresh person. So, we are going to use our fiendish beak on Vale, because we're right there. Actually, we have to choose, to be fair. So 1d2. 1d2. Number 2 is Vale. Okay. We fiendish beak you, sir, with a 13 to pierce your flesh.
That misses.
All right. The second bite attack be an 8. That will also miss.
Yes.
All right. And we are going to run away. Provoking an opportunity attack from Oz and Vale, please. And then Thunder. Oz, Vale, and Thunder, can you guys kill it before it runs? 19 with the rapier. All right, that deals 5 because it's when it moves out of reach, so it's not adjacent to any of your friends. Oz is AFK. Thunder, are you there?
I think Thunder's also AFK.
Thunder and Oz are both AFK. No. All right. Oz is back. Oz, would you like to take an opportunity attack against the Sturge as it is trying to flee?
Yes, please.
And a 15 will strike you for 5 damage.
Oh, I thought I let that one at 1 as well.
No, it's a 3. 1d20 for Thunder's Glaive. Thunder's Glaive, I believe, misses. He has a +6, so a 6 would be a 12. That would miss, and my Sturge is going to make it all the way around the bend. All right, Jackalade.
Ooh, I don't know if I can chase that, but I'm gonna try. 15. 25. Nope.
All right, anything else?
No.
All right.
I don't want to dash around that corner.
Thunder, are you back yet?
I don't think so.
Nope, not back yet. All right, we will come back to Thunder. Twiki, what do you want to do?
Well, Twiki's not brave enough to chase it down, so he's gonna walk here and he's gonna stand underneath Thunder.
Okay.
And I'm gonna scroll in real quick. Did I see that? That's the briefest little corner of that? I don't think so. In the map. Okay. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Cool. As you take the dodge action, we will go to Oz.
Okay, Oz. I don't think he can catch up either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll say, "Come here, you little shit," and he'll just throw his war pick at it.
Throw the war pick at it. All right.
I don't even know. That's not.
It's just a dexterity check
Yeah. Okay.
because you're not proficient in thrown war pick.
No, I'm not.
But you
Hey!
Nice.
As the war pick impales in the midair, it smacks it into the stone wall. Bunk. It's
It's like
dead.
looks at his open palm, like, "What did I just do?"
Is that your new spell?
It might be.
Because of the wings of this creature, the war pick hits it, and the war pick falls right there as it flips and then over end right there.
Yeah,
Makes
Let's
it
just
easy.
over and pick it up.
yeah. Thunder is just nodding and clearly impressed, and it's to be expected from an elder.
Yeah.
Massive experience. They could do things like that.
You can tell Oz is looking very proud of himself as well.
Is that a dead end? Let me see.
Oh
No,
no, I
it's
don't think it
not.
was.
Door or continue?
Let's listen to the door. Don't want to get too hasty. Just check it out,
He'll, holding the dead rat in one hand. Where is it? Give me that. There we go. He's going to investigate the door.
Okay. You
Make
investigate
sure
the
it's
door?
not trapped.
Sure. With a 21, the door is closed. You don't see any traps to it.
Is it locked?
Doesn't look like it.
All right.
You gonna try to
He
open
will
it?
wait. Yeah, he's gonna wait till everyone is, ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Bam. It's locked.
As you push on the door, as you press your weight against the door, it resists, unyielding at first, then shifting just an inch with a groan of old hinges. But before you can advance further, it lurches back towards you as though something on the other side is pressing against it. For a heartbeat, the air holds still, and then, faint and trembling, you think you hear it. A muffled whimper, fragile as a secret trying not to be heard.
Well, that's weakness. So that is just inviting him to push harder. So he's gonna try to shove the door open even more.
All right, please roll your athletics check, please. You are shooting
Dale
for a 16.
Not even close.
All right, you burst the door open.
I win.
Cowering behind the door, you see an orc who's now groveling before you. He looks up at you. No, no. And that's all he's saying.
I didn't hear anything you said.
He says, no.
Is that much?
Oh gosh.
Thunder's just looking around the room to make sure there's nothing else in here.
He's hiding in here. He's got a battle axe, and he's very frightened of the situation.
What, this guy hiding in there?
Yep.
What do we say he's hiding? Well, I guess he is. I mean, I get what you're saying.
He was until a centaur pushed his way in the room.
Hello.
Well, Vale doesn't speak orc, so I don't know.
Do you understand me?
Do you speak common? Does he speak common? Let me check.
Does he speak common?
Does this guy speak common? Because I'm not going to give you his name yet. Does he speak common? He does speak common. Yes, I understand.
Do you know Bragdor?
Bragdor. Mean Bragdor. Not nice. Punch orcs. All friends get punched.
Well, we're the Underwatch. What is your name?
Roll persuasion check, please.
Ooh. 8.
He looks at
Nice.
you. No, don't kill. Dark mantles all over. Rats, sturges, everything bad.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Would you like to eat some rat?
No! Rat nasty.
Well, it's because you're not cooking it right.
No,
I'm not gonna
go
kill
away.
you.
Leave alone. I'm fine.
Thunder
know
will
of
look at
a-
him. Oh, go ahead.
Do you know of a portal anywhere? Have you seen one? Well, in this
Portal?
place?
He doesn't understand the
Okay.
word.
Magic door?
Magic door.
Magic
Thank you,
door.
Walt.
Black wall.
Yes,
No one
yes.
goes through black wall.
Where's Blackwall?
That's
Can
the
you-
one we. That's where we came through. That's what Bragdor called the door we came through.
Right.
He's looking past you guys into the hall, fearfully. You make lots of noise.
We kill enemy. Your tribe dead.
You kill troglodytes?
Not yet.
You
What the troglodyte?
reptilian.
Lizard. Blind.
Not
Stinky.
blind. See in dark real good.
Oh, that's right. Like I said, I keep confusing them with the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 troglodytes.
Not blind here, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. They're immune to Medusas in that game, you know?
Cool.
But I rolled like a perfect roll when I learned about these. So hold on, let me pull up the stat roll, see what I remember. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Stinky. Yeah, smell bad.
Tasty though? I don't think I've had troglodyte surprise.
Not tasty, stinky.
Well, I mean, just because it smells bad doesn't mean it tastes bad, okay? There's lots of things that smell bad but taste good.
No. Troglodyte nest makes sick. No. Reptilians make sick.
You come with us?
He looks at you. Roll a persuasion check. He looks
Yeah.
at you expectantly.
Your tribe dead. You die alone. Let me try this persuade. Where is it? God dang.
21.
Goodness.
No crits in combat, but get them all out in RP.
Yes, I come with. And you guys now have a follower.
A meat shield.
Thunder, you can go ahead and take control of Turag the Orc.
Well, I'll ask him what his name is. Yeah.
Yep, and
Your name?
Turag. Turag.
Durag.
You right.
Durag, I'm gonna make some rat surprise for lunch. You're more than welcome to have some too.
Rat tattoo.
Yeah, rat tattooey.
Rat tattoo.
Damn, guys. Full delicious and dungeon ratatouille together. Yay!
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we are granting control because Thunder's the one who did the persuasion check to Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder, there's Turag's character sheet right there. Have fun with Turag.
Man,
Anything of note in this room?
We need to get him better armor.
Turag does not have great armor, guys. As you check the room, let me double check the room. I don't believe so, but I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So we are there in the room. He has, there's a spear and a dagger in the corner. If you guys would like to collect a orcish spear and an orcish dagger, you can collect those.
I would love an extra dagger.
Up to its speed. Wow. Okay, so it can. Okay, so you can attack and then bonus action as a dash instead of action dash. That's interesting. Okay.
Has to be towards a hostile though.
Yeah.
Now,
You know
here's-
what?
There's certain things that he will and won't do.
Yeah.
So for the most part, you have
Well, yeah,
control
he
of him
seemed-
until
yeah, he
there's
seems-
a specific
he-
situation.
Yeah, he seems pretty cowardly. So, well, he's not. I mean, he's a warrior. Is he? Yeah. Thunder will look at him and it's like, you warrior?
Yes, all orcs warriors.
How old does he look to be?
Ooh, roll a nature check. How much do you know about orcs?
Fucking nothing.
Oh, that's lovely, and I love that. But
Incoming natural 20.
with a dirty 20,
Dirty 20.
Hey.
with the dirty 20, he's probably about 4 years old, but he's full grown. Orcs are full grown at age 2.
not know that.
Yeah.
They die.
Orcs usually don't last very long. They're usually like 40, 50 years at the top end. If they're like farmers, but most orcs aren't farmers. They're warriors who go in and get themselves killed by doing stuff.
Do you want to be a farmer?
He goes and looks at you. No. Mushrooms fed with shit.
Oh, okay.
Farming in orcish culture, especially in this environment, is about the only thing you can really grow down here is going to be fungi and various mosses. And down here, the way you grow those things is with poo.
That's how I grow them up here too.
That's true.
Thunder will reach in over. Like, how many javelins does Turag have? I know he has a javelin attack.
One.
I'm seeing that he just has one.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
There's also a spear in the corner if you want that one.
Yeah. Well, I'll give him his. I'm guessing it's his spear.
Yeah, if you want to give him his spear, you can let him have his spear. That's fine.
Did I just steal his dagger? Is that what happened?
Thunder will. Who picked up the sling?
I picked up one of the slings. I can give him another. There were multiple.
Yeah. Thunder will point at the sling and point to Turag. Turag, you stay back. You weak. You hit with stone.
I will pass him a sling, and I guess. Do you want him to have half the bullets or all the bullets?
I mean, I really don't want to keep track of how many, because he had what, 48. So
48,
he has 20. Yeah, 24 shots.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
You
keep
want me
track. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna keep track of how many, because he could just. That's the thing about slings. You could just pick up rocks off the ground. So,
That's if Tweaky doesn't eat them.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, how many rocks can your gizzard hold?
A lot.
More than you.
I'm gonna put it in perspective. I put a bowl of rocks out for my chickens, and it disappears. They I don't know how or what it all goes to, but like they can eat a lot of rocks.
When Jack runs out of sling bullets, he just reaches down,
Would you
just
throw-
snags on.
Open your mouth real quick.
Oh my god.
I just think Twicky's going to end up like Boss Nass from Phantom Menace, just got that big bulging neck.
I mean, it does happen sometimes. It's called sauerkraut, but yes. Speaking of which, Twiggy still has enough in his gullet right now. He's not really looking for too many more. You know.
I guess that is a question for Eric, though. Should I be keeping close track of sling bullets, or are we
Yes,
just
please.
assuming I can pick rocks? Okay. Yep.
Yep. Unless you are able
Alright.
to collect them as we go, but for the most part, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll.
if you say
I'll try
during
and
my
check the
rests,
drag.
if you're near any rubble, you can collect more. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
The arrows, that's a different story because
Well-
arrows.
But Thunder will warn the others not to get too far ahead because there may be more Sturges. He will commence his throwing the bait rat out over and
You will
over again.
hear motion as you throw the bait rat.
I'm gonna ready my arrow, my bow.
I will
Okay.
ready a sling.
Ready my and this
Why
time
don't
I
we
will
have
wait.
Jackalade in the front here.
You'll hear more motion.
Oh no, I'm
Thunder will take the dodge action, and
Okay.
then
It sounds like
move
things are
forward.
running away from you guys.
Okay, good. Hold on, I gotta.
throw the
These
rat.
walls.
Why are we all quartered
Eat.
up here?
I'm little. Wait for me. Hold on. I gotta do my best Mardrax. Wait for me. I got little legs.
And that's what I need you guys to please roll for initiative.
All right. And then my initiative is +2. Bam. That's a 1.
30,
And then
20.
Turag's is, what is Turag?
Good old durag.
His initiative is also +1.
We're gonna have to buy a durag for durag.
I crit. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
turn off the to whisper to GM. I think you press the B to do that.
Click the red die with the white B, and change it to never. Where it says whisper rolls, change it to never whisper, and for whisper monster rolls, change it to hide monster and attack name. All right. So going down the order here. Cool. Vale, you hear a hiss from up ahead.
Yeah. Dale's just gonna move. He's gonna move forward up to here. It's 25 of his 30. That'll be his action.
Cool. None of that. That stuff's contagious. Lila Harper.
Lila will ready her longbow.
Okay.
Until something goes around the corner, and that will be it.
Sure. Then I'm going to let out a fiendish shriek, and I need Turag and Vale and Thunder to all roll their wisdom saving throws or to be frightened.
Saw that.
Well, I had to fail. You know what? I'm going to use my. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter.
No?
Why not? And then here's Turag's. I guess I just click his wisdom.
Yep, just wisdom.
Yeah.
Turag is not frightened of this shriek.
He's
I'm gonna use my,
Who's the coward
inspiration.
now?
Alright, so Vale did use inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's go ahead and scratch Vale's inspiration off. Awesome. Cool. And then we come around here, and from right here we are going to bite at Thunder. Thunder! An 11 to pierce you.
11 does not hit me.
Mr. Twintail.
Well, we're gonna do the only thing I generally do, although there is one other thing I could do, but we're gonna toll the dead.
Can you see a target?
I do. I can see its little beady legs right here.
Okay.
I can too.
All right. So let's get Lila's shot as I do my wisdom saving throw of a 3.
Okay, so the question I have to ask here
Yes, sir.
is since Lila's damage would come before my attack. So,
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Good.
Yeah.
Toll the dead.
Yes, because well now Lila did damage, so I get to roll D12.
Oh, I know. I know.
Oh, I don't know 3 anyway.
I cannot fucking wait until I can toll the dead.
To be honest with you, I can't wait till I can do something that's not Toll the Dead. Or actually, I want to roll some attacks.
All right. Anything else, Twiki?
No.
All right, Mr. Oz.
I'm a cowardly little chicken, okay?
Wish I could toll the dead, but I'm gonna move up here. And I'm gonna
You'll
take a
live up
swing
here
on these
eventually.
fiendish rats that hate old men.
Yep. Because they're ageist. With a 15, your war pick manages to pierce it, dealing 7 damage. Excellent shot. Catch you in that meaty hind quarter.
Right here. That's it for my turn.
Understood. As Oz pierced the thigh, we will have another one run up to here, and it will release a fiendish shriek. And this is going to affect Thunder and Oz only. Need a wisdom saving throw from the two of you. Oz is frightened, as is Thunder. All right,
Double frightened.
Oz, we bite at you with a 19. I believe I clanged off.
19 hits.
Okay, that's going to be 15 points of damage, Oz.
Jeez.
And I need a con save or be infected by Infernal Rot.
This is where Oz needs Shield of Faith.
You are okay as far as the Infernal Rot goes, but that hurt.
Yes, it did.
All right, Jackalade.
All right. 15. Whoa, that's a lot of rats. 2 of them.
2 of them.
I am going to move right here, and I'm just gonna stick my hand around the corner and just try and slap him with shock grasp.
Okay.
24.
You easily electrocute the rat. Apparently you found a lodestone there. Excellent. You dealt 8 lightning damage.
Yes.
Anything else?
And I will move down here, try and stay out of the way.
I will take my opportunity attack. No, I won't, because you
You
governed my
cannot get-
reaction. Disregard.
No worries.
It wanted to, but it's sitting there spasming thanks to the shocker. Alright. Turag the orc.
Turag is going to. You know what? He is going. Is a spear a reach weapon?
A spear
Does it
is
have
not.
reach?
No.
It's not. No. Okay.
Not unless you have
Then
one of
he-
those fancy sky people spears, in which case, yes.
In that case, he will. I can't tell if he has line of sight on that guy or not.
He does.
You know what? He could just move right here and
Yep.
bam. And he's going to throw a sling at that rat right there.
Okay.
What's the damage for slings?
1d4.
Is it 1d4? What's the attack? Is it Dex or Strength?
It's Dex.
Okay, so
Yep, so just
he only
Dex.
gets a +1. So roll 1d20.
You can just
plus-
hit Dex. You don't have to do the /roll.
Oh.
Just click Dex. You missed.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
And well, that's it. And then he has to move back.
Yep.
'cause he can't see there. And you know what? He will move right there. That's it for his turn.
Yep.
15 misses on these guys?
7
No,
misses.
the 7 missed. I
Oh, sorry.
I,
there's- yeah.
Yep.
I double clicked because my mouse is starting to die.
Alright, after Turag, we go to Thunder.
I believe I have disadvantage on both of them.
Yes, sir.
So
Until the end of this turn.
I will attack this guy, or at least try to.
Sure.
I suppose. Yeah. That misses.
A 13 hits. Oh, sorry, 9.
Well, no, because it's a
Disadvantage.
9.
Yep.
Yeah, it misses.
Yep, it misses. Alright, at the end of your turn, you're no longer frightened. Any movement you like to do before the end of your turn?
I will move up right there, and
You
that's
cannot move closer because you are friend of this one as well. You can
Well, I
move
thought.
away, but that's it.
My turn isn't over. That's right.
Right.
That's it for my turn.
All right. Then we go to Vale.
Okay. Bale's going to move. 5, 10. Can I attack this guy from here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Nice.
A critical strike from Vale. This is big. All right, so it's going to deal 11 plus 8 is going to be 19. 19 plus 8 is 27 points of damage from Vale as the rapier strikes true.
Rogues are so
Nice.
good.
Vale will say, Cass didn't hire a campaign. She hired exterminators, and he'll move here.
Hold on, I need to.
Okay. Did you use your disengage with your bonus action?
Did I?
You don't have to because that guy doesn't have his reaction.
Because I wanted to. So the goal was to use a bonus action and give Oz a potion.
You can do that
But that's
because you will
yeah.
not be attacked thanks to Jack's shocking grasp.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'll roll a potion for Oz.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good positioning there.
Yeah.
All right. So you feed Oz a potion. Oz, you are going to recover 9 hit points.
Holy, what a turn.
Good
Nice.
one.
Thank you, sir.
Critical strike and a near max potion. That's solid. Anything else, Vale?
And an exterminator joke. That's it.
Yep. And an exterminator joke.
Don't forget the joke.
Yep. By the way,
Another turn.
you say exterminator, and I'm like, hey, did you guys see the new Toxic Avenger trailer? with
Yeah, what
Peter
is
I
it
know
Dinklage.
I want to.
Isn't it Patton
What?
Oswalt in it or something?
Patton
or-
Oswalt's in it, Peter Dinklage, etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I did not see the trailer.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. It's just as bad as the original. Just putting it that way. Lila.
I remember watching the cartoon as a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad being good.
It's one of those that could go around the dial and be good. Yeah. All right. So with the longbow, Lila, which one are you shooting at?
I'm going to shoot at the little feetsies.
All right. It is still alive, just barely though.
No.
Anything else, Lila?
No.
All right. As you stand there, I will try to recharge my Fiendish Shriek. 1d6. I did not get that back. I will then try to pierce one of the two people next to me. 1d2. Number 2 is Thunder. Thunder, I bite at thee with a 20.
That hits.
I will deal 13 points of damage to Thunder.
These rats are hacking.
This is why I need an attack and not a save because Eric's rolling really well.
That hits.
And I need a con save of DC
Oh, the
13,
con-
please.
Uh,
Or be infected with the infernal rot, as we will be going to Twicky Twintail.
good.
I'm glad you guys are saving against the disease, because it's sucky.
Is there an easy? Oh, I guess you can't tell us that, can you? I was gonna say if there's an easy way to cure it.
I'm not going to tell you that. You're correct.
Aw.
Do I cure disease? I think it's just poison and fear. Yeah,
No one's
just
diseased at the moment.
Yeah, just poison and fear from Twicky's treat. So, but I will toll the dead. This guy. I will attempt to toll the dead. Are you dead yet? Ring. Are you dead yet?
Yes, if you roll higher than a 1.
Oh, I mean, I can only roll a 1, so he's dead. I guess I'll roll the damage for funsies.
The damage...
Oh, of course, he only has 1 AP. That's why I roll back.
He had 2, but you're good.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else, Twicky?
Nope, it's dead yet.
All right. As it dies... Oh, I should just put him on there and be dead. So I will correct that. But anyway, Oz.
Let's go with a Warpick swing at disadvantage.
Okay.
Or actually, I don't know which one I was frightened of, actually.
You were
If you
frightened
remember.
of the one on the left. So
Okay.
the one that you
Swing
were
at
currently facing.
disadvantage then.
Yes, sir. All right. So
Okay,
with
that's a
disadvantage,
nothing
the second
burger.
miss. Yep.
Second win bonus action. That's it for my turn.
Very well. Cool. The other Fiendish Die Rat is going to try to recharge its Fiendish Shriek. 1d6. We will recharge that, and we will Fiendish Shriek once again. I need Oz, Vale, Jack, and Thunder to all roll their wisdom saving throws.
Nice. I dropped the last one, then I get it reapplied immediately.
Well,
Haha. Luckily, I can still hit him. I can still try to hit him.
Yep. All right, so
I'm out.
all 4 of you are frightened. Oh no, Jack's not because he's got advantage because he's a freaking halfling.
let's go.
He's so brave.
It's so brave.
So brave.
And then I'm gonna try to bite our friend here.
Oh.
Oz, I critically missed you.
Damn right you did.
All right. Yeah, with this many people here, I am going to go ahead and move. We're going to move away. We're not going to stand our ground. So, Oz, would you
gonna
like to take an opportunity attack? Thunder, would you like to take your sentinel attack?
I will take my sentinel attack. He's not getting away. I mean,
With disadvantage, sir.
Missed.
Come on. This is where I need the double 20s. Close.
And then
He's
that
not
will
going
hit him.
anywhere.
I won't go
Oh,
anywhere.
nice.
So I'm stuck here.
Get over here.
And that's using the glaive,
Or
right?
at least stay right there.
Yeah, the glaive.
Understood. Mr.
'cause
Jack
yeah,
Stelbreath.
All right. I'm going to move up and shock and grasp it.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to shock and grasp him for 7. Excellent. Riveting his reaction.
I think I'll. Yeah, I'll hold my ground here.
Okay. After Jack, we go to Turag.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's you.
That's me. That's
Yeah.
me. He will attempt to Dex attack it with the
Okay.
thingy, the sling.
With
I
the
think that
sling.
hits. How much
A
damage does
15
the sling do?
1d4.
1d4 plus
Is that
dexterity.
it?
Yep.
1d4 plus 1.
Yep.
4 damage.
4 damage. Awesome. He looks a little proud, but a little scared at the same time. All right, Thunder, it's
That's
your turn.
it. And am I still scared of him? Of this guy?
Yes.
I think I am. So I will attempt to keep poking him since I can't get near him. Nice.
That'll hit. 23, you will slash him for 8 slashing damage, cutting deeply. In spite of your fear. Anything else, Thunder?
I can't do anything else. That's it.
All right, you are no longer frightened in return. Vale, you are frightened of the
Okay.
creature and cannot get close to it.
All right. Gonna try to play it off like no one sees it.
Sure.
And drop. I'm gonna drop the rapier again and try to shoot it with a short bow
Okay.
from where I stand.
As your
currently.
sword clatters to the ground, with disadvantage, the short bow twangs like George Strait. A 19 pierces it. It's always a hit, right? Never mind. That's
George
bad.
Strait, yeah.
That's bad George Strait joke. Okay. You did have disadvantage, so you only dealt 4 piercing damage.
Excuse me.
Okay, that's something.
Yes, sir. All right. Anything else, Vale? Any running away?
No, Vale's gonna stay there. I think.
Okay.
That's fine.
Lila.
Longbow attack.
All right. As you draw your bow, the bowstring presses against your fingers and you will pierce it, dealing 5 piercing damage. Well shot.
Thank you.
Cool.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Delilah, we go to Twinkie Twintail.
Well, I do one thing on this ship, Eric.
Yes,
I've got
sir.
one job,
Feed people.
and that I guess I have 2 jobs.
Okay.
Feed people
chicken.
and cast Toll the Dead.
All right. The wisdom saving throw is a 5.
Yeah, let's do some damage. Where'd my mouse go? I have too many monitors. My mouse wanders sometimes.
I believe your cat has your mouse.
Actually, my cat is very useless when it comes to killing things. So,
Most
except for
are.
Emer,
All
or
right.
my character.
So you will deal 8 necrotic damage to this rat.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That is my use.
Cool. After Twinkie, we go to Oz.
Can I ready an attack for when it's the creature's turn?
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Okay.
And then I'll try to get my fear off me first.
Cool.
Yeah, makes sense. You're not losing out on anything.
Well,
Yeah, exactly. I had
fear
to think
goes
about
away at
the
end of
action
your turn.
economy there.
The
Oh,
fear
it does?
goes
I
away-
thought I had to roll for it.
No, not on these creatures.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah,
Yeah.
it just works.
Right. And the on
Or
the
you could just
question art.
beat the shit out of it.
All right. At the end of your turn, you will miss it.
All right. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing.
All right. Well, it becomes its turn, and it's going to try to recharge that fear. 1d6. I did not. Oh, man. Who am I going to bite at? I have 2 people I can reach. 1d2. All right, Jack, get out of my way. I want to get out of here. Bite. 16 to pierce your flesh.
Just hits.
You will suffer 14 points of damage, Jack.
Now I'm down to 2.
And I need you to roll a con save or get that infernal rot.
I'm not.
11.
With an 11, you are infected with infernal rot. Do you have inspiration if you want to use it?
I think I will.
Okay.
Constitution. Funny.
All right. You do not
Nice.
gain Infernal Rot.
I don't want to be the one who has to learn about that.
All right. Jack, it's your turn.
I am going to Shocking Grasp.
Okay. And with the 10, you will miss him. Cool.
I always get punished when I do this. I'm going to move right here and end my turn.
Awesome. Turag the Orc.
He is he's gonna keep using his little sling. So pew. Nice.
And that will critically strike.
So it's 4 plus 1.
So it's 1d4 plus 5 total.
roll. D4 plus 1. So that's just the normal roll, and
total
then
of-
plus 4 to that.
So a total of 6.
Yeah.
As he does a little dance behind you, it is your turn unless he wants to move.
No, he's good. And then I'm not afeared anymore, right?
Correct.
Cool. Bam.
You will deal 9 damage as the glaive cuts this rat deeply.
Where's he going? Get back here.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
No, he's not going.
And you know what? Actually, I can move through their spaces, so I'm gonna move right here. And that's it for my turn.
Cool. All right. Vale, what would you like
I
to
like
do?
to
Vale will pick. Let's see, what's he want to do? Because he still has his bow. He'll shoot it with the bow from here.
And you shoot. Stop moving. You'll pierce it. He has 8 hit points. Your sneak attack fires off, and killing it dead.
Okay.
You can exit initiative.
I will
Alright,
eat it. I will eat a Twiki treat.
Can I have a Twiki treat?
I'll get my
let's
my
see.
rapier back and switch it out.
Where is my potions? Here we go. Twiki treat. Good enough. You know what? I will also eat the second one he gave me. Oh man.
My title's gonna be Feeder of Thunder.
Oz already ate this Twiki treat, right?
No, Oz is still carrying his.
Alright.
But if
Jack,
somebody
is
needs it,
too?
yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all.
I appreciate it, as I am at 2.
Yeah, Thunder is just looking at Turag and he nods at approval. And, I think he hit 2 out of 3 with his sling. If I was paying attention,
Yes.
yeah, pretty good. Yeah, Thunder nods. Yeah, good job. And I'll wait till Jack is ready to move.
I don't think we should really take a short rest right here, so I'll just stay in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, it's
Actually, I can just walk with you.
Bro.
And I'll recast the lights on the rat.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Picks it up, throws it. He picks it up, he throws it.
The place is really windy.
Yeah, Thunder is just
I
glad
swear,
that
it's just
these
loose
tunnels are
door.
tight. Like he's like, is it just 10 by 10
And
by
that's
10?
when I need you guys to stop and roll for initiative.
But Eric, that was a good question. What's the diameter of the hall? Is it 10 by
10
10 by
feet.
10?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it's also so his He's feeling it pretty good. Like,
He's
yeah,
feeling
he's
it really, really well.
so like, yeah, his head is probably only a foot shy of the ceiling. So yeah, he's feeling a little claustrophobic.
I don't know about you, but I think this door just leads to another one of the doors. I think we're gonna have to go in a circle.
Where's Turag? Turag, where are you?
I think they're within Oz
there
and
he is.
Vale.
Initiative. Here we go.
Where's Twiki?
He's right here.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I can't see him there. Alright, got
Yeah, he's hard to notice.
it. No, I just literally can't see him in the shadow.
All right, so here we go. Oh, I forgot to do something there. Let me undo that. They added a cool feature where I can actually put numbers on all of them just by right-clicking and doing enumerate.
Oh, fun.
And so we added that this week as a cool thing that they get to do.
Oh, nice. I really like him having separate initiatives. That's cool.
All right, so going down the order here, Lila Harper.
I will run past everyone 20 feet. Oh, I think that's a troglodyte I've been hearing.
As you come around, you see a creature that looks like this.
Yes, that's a troglodyte.
Do we smell it?
Oh yeah,
Do I smell it?
That's not a troglodyte. We've gone over this before.
it's gonna burn a countryside.
That's a trogdorlite.
All right, well, Lila
Very
moved
bored.
around to shoot at the troglodyte here, and will deal 10 piercing damage to him. Ow.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Vale.
Yes, yeah. 15, 30. Can't get to him. I'm going to stay here and take the dodge action.
Okay, Oz.
Oz will move up. 1, 2. There's another one around the corner.
It's in now.
All right, so
Going
as you moved
to-
up to within 5 feet of it, I need you to roll con save of DC 12 or be poisoned.
Stinky. Oh no.
Oz, you're
I will give you.
poisoned.
I will give it. Well, I will give him my inspiration to reroll that.
I have inspirational. I'll
Oh,
use mine.
Okay,
Thank you, though.
Twiki
I will
treats
not-
to heal poison as well.
all right, so Oz uses his inspiration, and he's
I do have advantage against poison.
all right.
Dwarf.
So you don't get to re-roll with advantage with the inspiration. You just get to roll the one die. So you got a 7 on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, do you want to give him your inspiration, Thunder, like you said?
I can't see the situation, so I don't know how bad it is.
All right. So, Oz, what do you want to do
probably
is
fine.
you're going to be poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, that's probably fine. I'll just swing with disadvantage.
Okay. With disadvantage, you will miss him. The stench causes your eyes to water. You can't quite focus on the swing.
Yep, that's it for my turn.
All right, the troglodyte next to you, Oz, is going to make 3 attacks. It's going to start with a bite and 2 claws. The bite, Oz, will be a 23 to pierce you for 4 damage.
Yep.
As he bites down on your neck, he begins to rend at you with his claws. A 20 for 4 damage. And a 20 for 3 damage.
Chingado.
Twiki Twintail.
Remember when I said it would probably be fine?
That was before he rolled a 19, a 16, and a 16.
Yeah. Can you stop with that, Eric?
There's a reason I open roll, guys. One time I did the closed roll here online, and the guys were like, "You're cheating, you're cheating, you're cheating," and then they went and looked at the log in the campaign, and they're like, "Oh, there's a reason why I keep it open rolls, because the dice just don't like players sometimes."
I will pull the dead.
Okay, which one are you
Dead will be
doing?
called.
Let's see. What can you see here, Twiki?
I only see this one.
You can see that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So, wisdom saving throw for me would be a 9.
If there's more than one of that, he doesn't know, and I don't know either. But what I do know is take 8 damage.
8
Aha!
damage. Excellent. That's very impactful, sir.
That'll be my turn.
As the necrosis sets in, the troglodyte tent seems to be withering away. Jack?
I'm gonna step forward so I actually see things, and I'm going to sling a sling bolt at it.
Okay. I have 2 hit points.
Amazing.
I have no hit points.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As the
Right in the-
troglodyte
Right in the
dies,
face.
it's still stenchy.
I will peek, see there's another one, and then retreat.
Very well.
That seems prudent.
As Prudence takes over, Thunder, it is your turn.
5,
prudent?
10, 15, 20. Oh wait, where's my rat? Hold on. It was 20. Where's my rat?
On Lila.
There it is.
Right here. There you go.
20. Where's the other one? Is that a troglodyte?
It is.
Oh, its face just looks different than the official
Right.
art. Okay.
I had to keep the official art for a cool one. These are the
Okay.
not cool ones.
Why can't
Look,
I?
Anytime you guys can just run up and kill them in a one shot with
5,
a crit, yeah,
30,
they don't
35,
classify as cool ones.
40. Yes, just enough. Okay, so I am going to attack him with the axe.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have to do the con save first, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
DC 12. Don't be poisoned.
I'm going to spend my inspiration to reroll that.
Understood.
There we go.
Cool.
All right. Whew. Good thing I let Oz die. Sorry. I'm just kidding. He's fine. He's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, here we go. Great axe. Bam. That hits.
The great
12.
axe does hit.
And then I'll use my bonus action for a hoof attack.
Okay.
That misses though.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else?
That's it. No, that's it.
All right, we go Turag.
Durag. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You know what? He's going to throw his javelin at that guy.
Okay.
Just because I'm tired of hitting. So plus 5 to hit. So bam.
You missed.
That's it.
Yep. 1d10. Does he get it back? He does get his javelin back at the end. All right.
And that's it for
Yep. At the end of
These
combat,
jokers-
you can recover it. Thunder. The one next to you is going to bite at you as it tries to bite right into your ribs. A 15
Miss.
should miss you. I claw at your flesh. A 10
Miss.
misses you, and an 11 misses you.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Thunder, you've made it a full round without getting hit.
I
Wow.
know. I know. It's amazing. It's like I have decent armor, but you just keep rolling those 16s, man. It's just
Okay.
it's infuriating. Lila, save me.
Okay.
Are you talking? I think you might be muted.
Longbow go.
As the longbow twangs, the 5 piercing damage pierces the troglodyte.
Sorry, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just get right here.
Cool.
And that'll
Vale?
be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Doing Vale.
10, 15, 20. Oh man, he's up there, huh? Oz, is there anything over on your side?
Oz,
Oh, what happened? Sorry.
you're being referenced from Oz, from Vale.
I totally missed that. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I was asking, is there anything on your side? Any creatures?
No, just this dead one that really messed me up.
Okay. So what? Yeah, why not? What I'll do, I'll Misty Step up here.
Okay. I need you to roll your
So you-
Constitution saving throw the moment you get there.
Okay.
Because it stinks.
Ooh.
The 3,
However,
you are going... Yes, sir?
I am resistant to poison.
That's poison
Dude,
damage,
man.
not the poison condition.
Oh,
It might
Okay.
be both.
No.
okay, that's fair. I believe you.
Yeah. I don't think so. I will double
Oh,
check.
It'll be a different-
advantage. Advantage.
If-
against-
Advantage? Okay. So
Yeah,
let's roll it
yeah.
again. Let's see.
Let's see.
Yep, you are not poisoned. Go ahead.
Cool. All right. And I will attack this fellow.
Yes, sir. A 22 will strike it. And you have slain yourself a troglodyte. As the rapier pierces his chest, it sprouts
Nice.
out the other side. It is dead. It still stinks, though, and you won't want to stay here.
Yeah.
But we
They'll
can
just
go
look
ahead
at
and
it.
exit initiative once again.
Yippee.
Got to use my Misty Step.
Cool. So,
So
you're
Vale
out of
in the corner,
initiative.
Why is it so smelly in here?
You'll
Oz is
hear
just, like,
Turag
puffing
say,
and rubbing his eyes and just points over at the corpse.
Yeah.
Turag goes,
They'll-
reptilians smell bad.
You were right,
will be
Turag.
eating
You were
this?
right.
Well, if we don't find anything better, we can come back and eat those. But I think we're looking a little better for meals.
Real quick, Eric.
Yes, sir.
The poison effect goes away once they're dead, correct?
No,
That's the thing they activate.
they are still stinky. So if you guys start your turn within 5 feet of them, you will be making saving throws and be poisoned. It's gross.
Sure. Okay.
Back up.
Let's see.
You're not suffering damage, but you have the disadvantage on attack rolls. It's gross.
Yeah, because I rolled the super high nature roll, so you gave me their their sheet
Once you succeed, though, you are immune
Yeah.
to the troglodyte stench for the next 24
for an
hours.
hour. For 1 hour
For
is what
an
it
hour
says.
is what it says? Well, 1 hour. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
for 1 hour.
1 hour.
Even worse.
Yeah. So,
Um,
so for a while.
do we want to listen against the door and see if figure out if the next room is going to be challenging, or if it may be just there's a chance it could be a safe room. What do we want to do?
Do I hear
s-
anything on the other side of the door?
Roll
I
a
look
perception
at
check.
that.
I will join you in that.
Okay.
I'm really bad at perception though.
Me too.
As
Aw.
two of our very pale-haired player characters listen at the door, I just noticed we have 3 very pale-haired characters in the party.
Leave us
Can't
alone.
hear anything.
That could lead against the door.
Well, and, yeah, you know what? Turag too. Turag has white hair according
Yeah.
to his token.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, you guys listen to the door. You don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
I'll look at Turag and just say, "This where Troglodyte tribe is."
Yes. Not far past this door. Troglodyte nest. Disgusting.
How many?
He starts flashing fingers many times. Too many for fingers and toes.
That's a lot.
I mean, if it's over 20, that's we're gonna get bull rushed. Well, you know what? I trust in the narrative. I will hand to he picked up his own javelin, and let's see, how many do I have left? I have 8 left. I will hand him 4 of mine.
Okay. Just make a note that you did so.
Yeah. So no. Yeah. I went from 8 to 4, and now he has 5. But yeah. I'm ready to open the door when you guys are.
Oh, give me the rat. I'm gonna throw the rat in.
I toss the rat over to Lila.
It's gross. Oh.
I mean, this
Also
thing's
the floor.
pretty beat up. Like I've been like chucking it like a baseball.
Oh, the head's like sideways. The arms are disjointed. Yeah, this thing is parts of it are falling off at this point. It's been thrown around multiple times.
I
I'm
know
going to
we haven't
open
run
the
into
door.
anything, but did we check the door just in case?
I did not.
We have not. I can step back. But I will also cast a light on the rats, so we have that.
You can all investigate. I mean,
Sure, I'll try investigating. Why not?
That's a 5, Chief.
Thank you, Lila. Appreciate that. I see that
15.
Vale checked the door. Vale, you look at the door, and it looks like it has seen very little use, and there is some slime on it from the troglodytes, but
okay.
generally it is not trapped.
Okay. Yeah,
Did
all
very
right.
little.
Alright. I'm gonna open this door and I'm gonna throw this rat as far as I can.
Oh.
No!
So throw the rat. That's as far as you
10
can throw
feet.
it. 10 feet. That's it. Awesome, Lila. Good job. You throw like a girl.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
I mean, that...
I'm going to get in trouble for that one. It's okay.
Thunder. Let Thunder say the designated rat thrower.
Rat thrower, throw me a rat. Toss me a mouse.
Alright.
These bones, do they look fresh?
Define fresh.
Today.
Killed recently?
They're not ancient. Within the past month, I guess, would be a good way to put it. Wiki is being left behind. There it goes.
Yeah. Oof. They go throw this, and then go here. And this is a long hallway.
This is gonna be nothing.
If we want to take a quick pause, I'm going to willing to bet that this way here is probably the way to the troglodytes. And the more directly west door might be something we could at least check out so we're not getting flanked.
He looks at Jack and he just says, "Okay, Elder," and then he's gonna go and pick up the rat and then turn around. He's probably gonna have to let you guys go first because he can't.
Does he have to back up?
I think he can turn around. It's
You can turn.
I don't know. He's like 7. Well, it's 10 feet wide, so yeah, he can turn around. He's not 10 feet long. He's almost. You know what?
He's not
How
gonna
long-
Austin
how
Powers
long is
himself.
He's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say Austin Powers it.
Rui said no one.
Is Clydesdale? I don't know how long they are. 16 to 18 hands. I don't know what that means. I
got
About
it.
8 inches
I'll pull it up.
each, so just about 10 feet. I only know that because my hands are bigger than hands. Which is weird to say.
Clydesdale horse.
They're not bigger than your hands.
I know, but the actual unit of measure of hands.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
8
have
feet
two
to
hands.
2.4 meters.
Okay,
So
guys,
he can
I
turn-
literally can one-hand my entire keyboard. So,
He can turn around. It's kind of hard, but he can do it.
Half my keyboard.
Then get Turag down here. All right. Yeah, he's just waiting patiently for you guys to tell him to open the door.
I'll take a picture after session to show you guys hands on keyboard. And it is a standard size keyboard. Can't find
Let's-
it.
Is there nothing down here?
What do you define as a standard size keyboard?
It's a Rocat Magma. It's a normal keyboard.
Does it have a 10 key?
Yeah.
Then that is technically a larger than normal keyboard.
Okay.
Well, this is a-
I can easily reach from control to control.
I can get
Have
the
a look at
K,
the door.
control the K.
Did the orc know if the lizard folks were up there, or was that kind of like we
You
just figured
haven't
that out?
asked him.
Me taking a guess.
You want to ask Turag where the troglodytes are?
Sorag, where do you think
Yeah.
the troglodytes are?
He points at the door that you are standing next to. Through that door. So stinky. Turag not want go. Turag will go back to hole.
No. Tribe now. We fight. You
He
meet.
looks at you. He begins to cry.
Well, then, group, I think we have a choice.
Those are warriors' tears.
If
Voice
this is true,
Warriors.
For the record, Turag is described as an absolute coward. The only time he's willing to do anything is if he's adjacent to one of you guys and if there are not overwhelming forces.
awesome.
But those are warriors' tears. I think he's crying for the bloodshed he's about to spew.
That's not gonna happen. Not for Turag. Throw Turag in first.
Well, I suppose we have a question. Do we wish to check out this area, and
Yeah, is this what we want?
or should we bar this door so that way they can't come up behind us?
I think option 2 might be the wisest choice for now. Explore the other halls before we return here.
I think that's a plan.
All right. Does anyone want to check for traps before we try and fog it in case he triggers them? So I'm famously bad at those rolls.
What's the worst that could happen?
What? Check the door? Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
So, Jack, you don't see any traps on the door.
awesome.
Vale, you don't see any traps on the door. Thunder doesn't see any traps on the door.
Okay.
I'm glad we're also good at this.
Lila, you don't see any traps on the door.
This is the most average set of rolls I've ever seen.
It's awesome. I love it so much.
It's bad. I have a +5.
Oz, you don't see any traps.
Getting
on the
better.
door? Yep.
Confidence is growing that this door is not trapped.
Confidence is growing.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go look because everyone else did, not because Twiki ever would, but I need it for
Right.
a meme.
Sure. Yeah.
Can we get a Turag check?
Oh my
Twiki.
god. Definitely not trapped.
The door does not appear to be trapped.
Oh, you guys share the story about it. There's nothing special. Open it
I
already.
know. Maybe we should have Turag Taylor.
No, they were talking about barring the door, Twiki.
Oh. Well,
They just didn't want to mess with it if it was trapped.
there's nothing special about that door. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. You know,
Uh,
it's
The
door.
one thing
We
you
go in?
guys will know is that the door does smell exceedingly bad. It smells worse than the troglodytes you guys just killed.
Thunder will. Let's see. Do I have anything? I do have a set of clothes.
A set of
I-
clothes.
Yeah, like traveler's clothes. It's part of my starting kit.
Is that what you're wearing?
The question becomes again, how do centaurs wear pants?
They don't.
4 legs or 2?
Neither. So he is going to take that spare shirt and he's going to wrap it around the bottom of his face like Lila,
Okay.
at least to try to block out the stench as much as he can.
All right.
I'm pretty sure mechanically that doesn't do anything, but still,
Sure.
like it's
That's
what
fine.
he would do.
It's absolutely what he would do.
But yeah, he readies his axe and he looks at the others because he really wants to start killing these things. This whole tribe, if we succeed, he looks at the others,
Oz
if
is
that's
nodding.
the right word. If we succeed, great glory. And he just nods like he just said something very profound.
I just had another thought, and probably should have thought of this before we killed those two things before. But if we could somehow interrogate them and see if they maybe know where that portal is, so that way we at least know where to retreat to if things go south. So maybe
Thunder, like he frowns. He's just like troglodyte, stupid, very, very dumb.
Just-
They are.
That's good to know.
Like, look,
You're right
Turag,
there,
right?
Lila.
Turag isn't the brightest bulb here, but he's smarter than they are.
I think I got Lila hard there somehow. Oh, you're right.
I'm good. I'm
Thank
good.
you.
Look,
All right.
dogs have an intelligence of 3. Troglodytes have an intelligence of 6. Okay, like they are very dumb.
And Thunders?
Isn't 6 what's needed?
Is 14.
Okay.
Thunder is smarter than Jack. For the
He's
record.
Thunder is very smart. Like he just can't speak very well. You know, if you guys could hear him speak in understand his native tongue, you would be weeping at how eloquent he is.
Okay, I'll
Just
pick up Copperhead
tears.
languages later.
Thunder, if we survive, I will teach you more common.
It's stupid language.
That's not that bad. I've heard worse.
He switches to Sylvan and just starts saying things in Sylvan.
Oh, I know Sylvan.
Oh, you know
Is that
Sylvan?
Elvish
I know
or
Sylvan.
It's basically high Elvish almost.
Yeah, Thunder is speaking Sylvan now. It's just like it's not like I don't know other languages. He's
Oh,
muttering to himself.
I understand
What?
you.
What is
No,
Thunder
no.
saying?
Oh, you speak the language of the forest spirits?
I do.
Oh,
This all
Oh,
sounds
wow.
like Big Latin to us.
oh.
Tweet, sing, tweet.
Well, yeah, Sylvan it's not like primordial, but it's not Elvish. Like I don't know who speaks Sylvan. I don't know. I just thought it was like a
general.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if you knew Elvish, if you understood Sylvan or not.
No, I don't know Elvish.
Yeah, Sylvan is
Yeah.
generally fake creatures.
fae, nature, spirity kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just looks at Lila and just says, "You speak the language of the forest spirits?"
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
why didn't you say so earlier?
You didn't say anything. No, you do to other languages.
Oh wow. Admittedly, this is a lot easier than speaking your barbaric tongue.
Well, hold on. Everyone learns this, okay? It's not my fault. You refuse to learn it.
It's not refusal. It's just such a infuriatingly simple yet unbelievably complex language at the same time. It's very silly.
I am baffled. I mean, I didn't think you were dumb, but just the language I was hearing, this is a lot better.
Well, of course. What you think I always sound like that?
I mean, well, no.
What
What do you know?
do you mean? What I know? I know lots of things.
No, that I. And anyways, well, now I can translate better for you.
I suppose, yeah, that will be handy. It's, anyways, what I was trying to say is that if we are able to slay all of these creatures, it's going to reflect well upon both us as agents of Cass, and as well as in our personal honor.
Oh, we all got that. We understood what you were saying.
Good.
Yeah, you're doing pretty alright with common, but still needs a little bit of work.
It's
You're doing great. You're doing a good job.
it's dumb tongue. He
Well,
switched
it's
back
dumb
to Common.
talk.
He's gonna look at the
You
others
dumb
and just
talk.
say, "You all ready? Fight?"
This is where we ship Thunder and Lila to Thunder Lila.
Isla.
No.
Blunder. Blunder. Yeah, there you go.
Did you say
Wonder.
Thyla?
Unfortunately, his heart is already taken by another. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Lila has
Yeah.
issues, so
Oz has his piton in hand, hammer at the ready, right at the door jam, and he's like looking back and watching Lila and Thunder just have this conversation in almost Elvish. He's like can't understand it. And he's like, "What do you guys think?" Thunder's pretty confident, it seems.
Kill.
yeah, we should go.
What's your
Put it to a
definition of
vote?
confident?
Should we put it to a
If
vote?
He's ready.
if they have many, we find narrow spot, hold position.
It's a good plan. Choke points.
Choke point.
This door itself could work for that.
Do we want to just open the door and throw
Yes.
things at them?
Oz puts away his piton and hammer. Steps to the side.
So we're gonna kill all the stinky things?
Actually, Jack is a little hurt. Do you want to take a rest?
If we take a short rest, I won't get anything. I already used all my
Okay.
thingamabobs.
I'm good. It's up to you, the rest of y'all.
Let me check one thing on my spells real quick.
Yeah, I can get Misty set back. We do that.
You guys have sat here long enough to have gotten a short rest. Hit the
Excellent.
short rest button.
Great.
Hell yeah.
I
Awesome.
didn't do anything with that.
This is
Just through
great.
conversation, you guys have taken a short
We'll
rest.
take it.
Alright, then everyone gets some more tricky treats.
May I have some cookies?
If you guys have not seen the clip of Jack the Whipper at the Live Roll 20 show on Broadway, he literally pulled off the trick where he asked for 2 seconds and instead he spent 6, and in the drama of him falling unconscious and supposedly dying, he spent the 6 seconds incanting a healing spell upon himself,
That's nice.
and the DM allowed it.
That's fun.
The subsequent attack killed him dead.
No,
It was hilarious. But yes, you guys have essentially taken the short rest by discussing things in Sylvan. Congratulations.
I give
Well-
2 treats to Jack and 2 to Thunder.
amazing. I will have one of those right now.
Just scarf him down. 'Cause
You also have hit dice since we took a long rest. Or are they all
I
gone?
think I think he said he already used
Oh,
both. Of his.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yep.
we only have 2.
And don't have a
I
lot.
haven't used any.
Alright, so back up to 12. That's half my hit points. I'm fine with that though.
All
One
right.
thing I will say first, group, we should shut this door behind us. Just so nothing can easily sneak up. I guess. And then if we have the torches to spare, if we can set them up down the hallways so we'll see something coming if it charges from the side.
I'm going to get right here, and I'm just gonna run down a bit, and I'm gonna place a torch down here.
I'll
Okay.
head south and do
Yeah,
the
I-
same.
Be careful.
So you guys go place torches. All right. These torches will only last for an hour.
Yes.
All right. So torch where Lila's at. All right. So torch there.
That way I can still cast light somewhere else if maybe.
All right. Take your rat with
Yeah,
you.
good thinking.
Man,
No, I'm
this
going
campaign
to-
would have been so different if I had gone with my drow idea.
All right, so we got a torch down here. It's going to be a torchy torch. That's a torchy torch up there, and then a different torchy torch up there. Cool. Sweet. That look all right for you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
It's all orange and stuff.
Hey, I'm trying to do cool things for you guys.
It's under the torches on you.
And now I'm going to ready in action.
I assume we'd cast light on the rat skull because that's all that's left after the beating you guys have given this rat.
Yes.
You guys have
Leave
probably
us
3
alone.
more throws of this rat before you're gonna have to pick something else.
That's
Make him
I mean,
count.
we could just pick up a rock or something,
I
so it doesn't really
understand.
matter.
I understand.
Or another
However, for the canon of this, you guys are demolishing this fiendish rat.
We need to heal the rat and then just use it for the entire campaign. But I will ready a dodge action as I open the door once everybody's ready.
And I'm gonna hold a
Bow and arrow.
Wiki's our
Eric.
dodge.
Morbid question: is the rat
Dodge
skull small
action.
enough to fit in a sling?
The rat's head.
Yes, the skull.
I mean,
No,
they
you
were
can probably
small.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm casting light on the rat skull, and I'm going to load it into my swing, and I'm going to fling it
All right.
once the door opens.
Cool. All right.
Bam. Oh, it's locked.
All right. So no, it's only locked because I need to transition you to another map. So we're going to transition you guys over to this next map here, and this is
No,
making
no, no,
sure
no,
that
no,
everything's right. Yep. Okay. So we are going to transition over to there. Pow. You'll find yourselves on the far right-hand side of the map.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Can't see anything yet.
Oh no, I saw those.
Oh.
It's a little glitch when like you first enter a map where you can see like the
Yeah.
red bars. Yeah, there's a lot. But luckily, hopefully they're
I
dumb and they don't all try to attack us at once. You know, we'll see.
So let me go ahead and read for you guys when you come through here.
Stinky.
As you come through the door, all of you are automatically sickened. You will have -2 penalty to all attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skills, and ability checks while you are in this area, as the pervasive stench of troglodyte is overwhelming.
This place sucks. Y'all want to leave?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, we're level 2. That is fucking massive. I don't think we could do this
Yep.
with those penalties.
Take us back to the other map, Eric.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
we
Tarag-
can't do this.
Tarag
Yep.
is going to say the words,
Thanks.
"Told you so." Blah.
We're loading our quick save.
Okay, as you go back through the door.
This
Well,
is part of the door.
Use that Titan, please. Piton, Titan.
That's smart. Yeah.
Yep, Oz will
Sort
put
of
the
that.
piton into the door jam.
Yeah.
Just nope the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Like when I got to that section, I'm like, well, that explains why they're not going to be going in there.
Yep. Nope. Definitely not doing that.
All right.
I mean, if we were suicidal, maybe sure.
It's possible
uh,
to do it, but it is hard. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the piton. Oz, you're going to put that in there?
Yeah.
Can I get your athletics check to nail it in there? Or survival, your choice.
Do I get advantage because of Mason's tools?
Yes, absolutely give you advantage with Mason's tools in this case. 14, that's pretty solid. Cool. Oh, that is way too big. Cool, so there. DC 14. Oz's Piton. Got it.
Need to get more pitons.
Yep.
I have
Grab
pitons
my
with you.
torch.
I also
Did
have
somebody say they
pitons.
have some?
I do. I can
Perfect.
give you 10.
That was the last of my pitons.
You guys
Also,
are making good use
I
of
would-
them.
I will give you I'll give you 5 of them just in case we get separated or something else.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm just envisioning like one of us gets trapped under a ledge and we want to pull the other out. Alright.
So it takes you guys
want to
a
go-
whole minute to not be sickened now that you have left that area. That has already passed during this effort, but just for the record.
Good to know.
Would like to grab this torch, please.
You want to grab the torch that you've lit? Did you scratch it off as being consumed already? Just asking.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and give you control over your torch. Lila, you have control over the torch.
I mean, if you want to save it, you could probably just extinguish it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll extinguish it.
All right.
I guess
What?
I'll collect mine as well.
You're going to collect yours as well? All right.
North or south?
I think
We're going
south.
north. Okay, south.
We've already explored more to the south, so we clear out that side first. Let Thunder get in the lead here.
Thunder, as you run down through the hall, I
Holy.
need you are going to run into a razor wire.
What?
All of you actually ran past the razor wire except for Vale.
Oh, I was actually up here.
Nice try.
Wouldn't we see Thunder run past the first one to run past and be like, oh, maybe it's over there?
You guys all moved in unison. But I will go ahead and allow you guys to watch as he gets attacked here.
Yeah.
And
Let's just try to keep up with his like 40 space movement that he did all at once.
Yep. So it is the razor wire. Here we go. Is a plus 10 to the attack. So 1d20 plus 10. A 27. You are going to suffer 2d6 damage due to the wire that cuts you across the chest. You suffer 2 points of damage, sir.
Amazing.
Where is the wire?
Well, the wire is now destroyed because it got run through, but the remains of it would be right. Sorry, I scrolled. It was right here.
Gotcha.
So Turag would have, but I'm going to say because Thunder is basically a barrel going through here. He cut.
Yes.
He turns to the others, bleeding, but doesn't seem to be noticing it. Dead end. He's gonna keep going the other way, just ignoring the wire.
Nice.
Yeah, a little.
Yep.
Yep, you found the trap.
That's
Thunder,
right.
good job.
Thank you,
Yeah, took out the
Thunder.
booby trap.
Shall we move a little slower this time?
We went up to about right here.
Alright, and then when we get there, I'm going to put that skull in the sling and just fling it. About 60 feet, if I can.
All right, let's throw your light forward then. Because it's on the stone instead of the rat, right?
It was on the rat skull, but I was
Okay.
slinging it out of the sling.
All right, so let's throw the rat skull forward.
I do it.
So, hit a wall.
This time, I will look for the razor wire.
Okay, roll a perception check. Thunder, you don't see any razor wire. However, you do see a secret door.
Ooh,
Yes.
this is where the Vorpal sword is.
This is where we get the blue.
It's actually a Vorpal kitchen knife, so I can make you better meals. You know.
You know what? I'll take it. Or you'll take it. That's fine. That's fine with me. Thunder is looking at the wall there, and he just points at the wall and just says door.
He
on
says
a
there's
1d10
a
with the
door
purple
there.
knife.
Yeah, that's a door.
Check for traps.
Door.
Don't check for traps on the door.
How about check for door on the door? This is door. The door
Is there a
goes
on the
door.
trap?
You guys look for traps on the door. You do not see any traps on the door.
All these doors are just doors, you know?
You open the door. The stench of blood and bile chokes the air. Orc corpses lie broken and torn across the floor, their expressions frozen in agony, mouths open in silent screams. Twisted among them are the withered remains of leathery winged horrors, octopus-like things with shriveled, clinging limbs still wrapped around faces and throats. Cracks spider across the walls where the recent quake split the stone, and chunks of debris lie scattered like jagged teeth, mute witnesses to whatever slaughter took place here. Turag does not want to go in here.
I don't blame Turag.
Your tribe
Yes.
killed by Darkfish.
Dark mantles.
Dark mantle. Mantle fish?
I like darkfish better.
Eric,
Yes.
as we gaze into this room, can I chuck the skull about Thunder Soul to me? I was trying to chuck that skull 60 feet into the room.
Using the sling. Okay.
So about to here.
All right. So yeet the skull. The skull has been yoked.
Amazing.
Thunder will be looking for any dark mantles on the ceiling.
Cool. Roll your perception check, sir.
Here we go. Ugh.
Thank you for rolling.
Come, Turek.
Turag will not enter this room.
Turag, can you wait outside the door? We'll be right back.
He nods. He looks terrified.
Your tribe kill Darkfish.
He's shaking his head no.
Dark
He's shaking his head no.
mantles.
He's shaking his head no.
Turag say more dark mantles. He calls out to the others.
Oz
You mean
looks
that-
up at the ceiling.
Brian.
I will also look up at the ceiling,
Okay.
because I am very far in the room.
Please roll your perception checks.
That's a 7.
Wow, 10, 5, 7.
Right
There we
there.
go. Thank you, Oz.
Perception.
It's that elder experience coming in to save us.
So I'm going to send Oz a message here.
He sees people. It's the group he's with.
Some sort of horse man thing.
Oz is going to like snap his fingers to get everybody's attention and then point towards this rock here.
Do we see what he's pointing at?
No. You see the rock, but your perception checks were too low.
What? I turn to Oz and just say, what?
Something's moving over there.
Oh, yeah. Thunder will take out his axe. Actually, you know what? He's being more cautious. He'll take out the glaive because he can poke with that. And he's going to try to like move around to see if there's anything on the other side of this rock.
Once Thunder gets close to Jack, Jack is going to just toss a skull in the direction of it.
Okay.
So I was gonna ready her.
And when
Longbow
the
and
light
shield.
gets to there, I need you guys to please roll for initiative as everything goes black.
God damn it, another one.
Every oh. Crap. anyway.
It's just one, right?
Fucking better be, Eric.
What?
Times I wish I was a warlock.
I get to do this fun thing of using the foreground layer for a change.
Oh no, I'm closest. Oh boy. I mean, I knew I was doing it, but it was kind of open.
All right.
Vicky is the only one outside of it.
All right.
Bad.
He's staying with Turek.
It's
Yep.
nice of him.
So we have Dark
He's a service
Mantles.
chicken.
He's a service chicken. Dude,
Yeah.
my wife has
Social sport
a harness for the chicken so she can take chickens on walks. It's stupid as all hell.
That's awesome.
That's
All
what we're
right.
talking about.
Here we go. They get to go first.
Oh no, he said they. Shit.
And so I have I think got 5 of you inside the darkness. Awesome.
Yes.
1d5.
The
Number-
entire rock was made out of dark metals.
1, 2, 3, 4. Jack, you're number 4.
Yippee! What do I win?
Oh no.
You win a hat.
I got a hat?
Yeah.
Awesome! Oz, we have the same hat again.
Jack, with advantage of the 13 strike you.
It does not.
Okay. The other one gets to go next. Roll 1d5.
Do I
Number
have to be able
5.
to see to get an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Lila, you're going to try to get a hat with advantage.
Oh, I'm good. I already have one.
A 21. Your hat
Yeah.
is plastered down across your face and you cannot see anymore. As you are
Yeah,
suffocating
I'll
and
do
blinded.
Oh wait, no, it's not an attack of opportunity, it's just an attack. When
Okay.
a creature within 5 feet makes an attack against a target other than you can use your reaction to make
Sure.
an attack. So
Okay.
So I can't do the thing where if they move away from me I can stop them, but I can make an attack with disadvantage
Cool.
to hit them. So I'm gonna try to do the one hitting Jack.
Sure. With disadvantage because you can't see it.
Yep. And I believe that misses.
Yes, sir. Oh no, the 12
Alright,
hits.
like,
12
Oh,
hits it.
nice.
Yep.
Nice. 14 damage.
Wow. That's a big hit. Excellent.
I am.
All right. Jackalade.
Dark mantle. Mantle. It's mantling.
Let's see. Seeing as I can't see, I guess I really shouldn't push my luck, but I'm going to. I'm gonna shock and grasp it.
Okay.
Disadvantage, correct?
Yes, sir.
The domain.
A 10 will miss, unfortunately.
Awesome, which means I can't disengage anymore. I'll move 5 feet into thunder space, and all of a sudden I can see again. I don't know why.
That's weird.
Is it?
Oh, I think the foreground layer is not sure.
It's just not applying anymore.
Yeah, I will fix that.
That's all right.
Yep.
I can pretend I can't see.
Yep. Here we go. We will turn up the opacity of the foreground layer. Is that better?
No.
Yeah.
It just got smaller.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
There.
Oh, there it goes.
I'll figure that out. All right. So after Jackalade, Twicky, he went dark in there.
I hate these things. 10, 15, 20. You know what, guys? I'll be over here. You can come to my voice when you get out of the dark fish darkness. I can't really do a whole lot there. I'm have fun. And I'll take the dodge action.
Cool. Veil Renovant.
Okay, so we've done this before. Vale, so Vale's next to Lila, so you have heard this thing come down. He's going to try to hit it high.
Okay.
So I'll attack over here at disadvantage.
Yes, sir. And with the 16, you would have hit the 19. Yep, so you will hit. So I'm going to send this to the back real quick as I'm going to grab Dark Mantle and deal 6 points of damage to it. Well struck, sir.
And then he's going to disengage and move 10 feet here. Or maybe it's 15. I'm not sure.
Okay. After Vale, we go to Thunder.
Thunder is going to attack the Dark Mantle that hasn't moved.
Okay.
So let's see. Disadvantage. Aha!
With a 21, you will strike it, dealing 13 points of damage. Ouch. Awesome.
That's it for his turn.
Okay. After Thunder, we go to Lila.
I'm going to just try to rip off the one that's on.
You're going to try to escape it? Okay.
Yes.
Need to roll your athletics check. Going to be a 13.
Okay. Where's that? Right here. Please. Nat 20.
All right. You rip yourself free.
Nice.
Nice.
That is your action. You still have your movement and bonus action.
And then I will just get out of there.
Okay. I will take my opportunity attack upon you as you attempt to leave. 17 to wrap my head around yours.
Yeah, that hits.
Would you still be running?
If it grabbed me, probably not.
Okay. So we're going to leave you back over here. And I need to give the other darkness on there. Now that you're a little further away. So that would be there.
Slightly pulling the darkness away.
All right. Cool. After Lila, we go to Oz.
Quick question. Did we see any other entrances into this room?
You did not.
Interesting. Okay, Oz is going to move towards the sounds of the Dark Mantle down here.
Yeah, they're not being quiet.
Yeah, and then I will swing on him
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
A 22 will strike it.
Oh man, that's
It had 8 hit points. It's dead now.
I know, but it would have been so cool if he got the crit.
Indeed. So Oz
Um,
kills the Dark Mantle. This darkness over here will go away.
Nice.
One more hat.
Yeah, then I have one more square movement. I'll move right next to Lila down here. That's
Okay.
it, my turn.
After Oz, we go to the Dark Mantle. And we are chewing on Lila's head. All right. Lila, I'm attached. And with a 12, I don't think I harm you.
Nope.
Okay. Jack?
Let's see. I know the general direction, but I don't know the exact because I'm so blinded. Is there a roll I would make to figure that out?
To do what exactly? I'm sorry?
To
I
try
don't-
and figure out where the other Dark Mantle and
Oh, you
Lila
can
are.
hear it. So you can
Okay.
go in the direction based off of sound.
Gotcha. So I can figure it out accurately enough to get next to them.
Right. I'm just going to ask you for, because of all the rubble and bodies in the room, I am going to ask you for your acrobatics check to beat a 10.
Absolutely.
I should have asked that for
I-
Oz as well. You're fine. I'll go.
If I do that, you know, I got to be careful. Like if I break my ankle, shit, and you're gonna have to put me down.
Go to the glue factory.
That's right, man.
Oh, we lost Lila.
Yeah, we lost Lila.
Oh, hi, I'm back.
There you are.
Lila is back.
Hey!
Don't know what happened.
Well, if you close or
Okay.
disconnect Discord, that's why we lose you.
I didn't close it.
All right, so Jack makes his way over there. I should have asked
I'm going
that
to
for
try.
Oz and everyone else who's moving in the darkness. I'm sorry.
No worries. I'm gonna try and pull it off of Lila's head.
Okay, roll your athletics check. Beat a 13. Can you reach that high, Jack?
Can I reach
He
that high?
jumps.
You're a
No.
halfling, right?
Yeah.
He pulls out a step stool.
All right. I think we're just going to say that you climbed that tree and removed the dark mantle from Lila's head.
I had Oz give me a boost.
Understood.
I'm
Cool.
just gonna jump up, grab on its tentacles, and just kind of rip it down.
Awesome. As you rip it off of her face, anything else you'd like to do in movement?
I
Oh.
don't know. I guess I'll,
I heard.
because I'm dragging it at this point, correct?
Yes, you have grappled it.
All right. I would love to drag it in the direction of Thunder,
Okay.
so I know he can deal with this.
All right. So you have to move
So
at half
this-
speed doing that.
So right there, then,
Yep. All right. Cool. Twiki?
and
Anything else, Jack? I'm sorry.
I know that as a turn.
Okay.
I was just about to say.
Okay, Twiki. The darkness
Uh,
surged towards you and then away.
You go, guys. I'm proud of you.
Words of
Thanks,
encouragement.
I love him
Thank
so
you, Twiki.
much.
It's dark in there, and I'm scared. I'm gonna stand out here. Just run to me if you need me.
We appreciate you, Twiki.
Thank you, Twiggy.
That's Twiki's turn.
Understood. I'm super glad you're cool with this kind of character, Joe. All right.
You don't understand how much fun this is for me.
I'm
Like,
very glad. Vale, I know that there are players, especially like even in this group, who could not play Twiki.
Ah.
But I'm very glad that you're enjoying the character because it's hilarious and it's a ton of fun.
he's fun.
All right,
I'm enjoying it.
Vale.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move over to where it's dragged, but I have to roll athletics, right?
No, I should not have asked for it. We're gonna ignore
Okay.
that because
Okay. No problem.
disregard it.
So that's okay, so that's 25 movement. Okay. So I shall thrust at him with my rapier with disadvantage.
Okay.
Is it disadvantage?
Yes, sir. Because you cannot see.
Yeah. Okay, so that would hit. What this one?
You will still strike it. It has an AC of 11. These are nasty and mean, but they're not all that tough. Wow, 11 damage, solid, even with disadvantage. Very cool.
And I'm just gonna disengage and like take a step back from it.
Sure.
That's all.
All right, Thunder, you can hear Jack wrestling with a dark mantle. What would you like to do?
Is that 10 feet?
Kill it, Jack! Kill it! Or
I think it's within range. So yeah, I'm going to attack it.
You have to move one step closer, but that's it. Yep, that's it.
And then, and here's the acrobatics.
No, ignore it. I didn't.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Thunder goes to
here's
the
the
glue
place.
factory next week. Yep. I should have been mechanically behind the curtain. I should have had everyone do this, but it was too late for me to retcon and do it. So we're just going to ignore that mechanic
Yay!
for this.
There's a 14. There's a 14 hit.
A 14 does strike it. Yes, sir.
Hey, 10 damage.
That's really solid. All right. It has 8 hit points left. Anything else, Thunder?
No.
Lila? It's no longer on your head.
I'm gonna try and go towards the sound again.
The fun
And-
part, Lila, neither is your hat.
Yeah.
Hats are
the hat.
important.
It
I'm
took its
trying
hat. Took her hat with him.
Well,
Oh, my hat.
the good news is though, we get another hat now.
I don't want another hat.
Lila, your quarterstaff misses and nearly clocks Jack in the head.
Jack,
What
did I
are you
hit
doing
you?
that?
You want to use your inspiration? You don't have it.
I don't have inspiration. People are mean. And I'll just sit right here. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Oz?
I swing.
Okay. The war pick will miss with a 6.
You miss.
That's it for my turn.
All right. The dark mantle is currently held by our friend Jack. Guess who we get to try to give a special hat to?
Me.
Oh no, a 24, sir.
That was 6.
It's a 24 because I have advantage. You can't see me. I am the
Of
John
course.
Cena of monsters.
Oh, but of course, that'll hit.
All right.
Does Thunder get the reaction hit?
You could swing at it
Awesome.
as you suffer 6 bludgeoning damage. Jack, Thunder, would you like to take your Sentinel Strike?
I would.
Thank you.
The 24 will strike. I have 8 hit points.
I have disadvantage. I don't know why I didn't
Oh,
roll the
yep.
second one. Nope.
Nope, the 8 will miss.
Oh,
Jack, you are now blinded and suffocating as this thing wraps itself around your head and mouth.
What are you than me? Sorry.
Jacqueline, you are currently muffled.
I can kind of guess that this thing is weak, right?
That's up to you.
It's like bloody-
It's trying to
Okay.
feed on you, trying to get stronger.
As a reminder, it's a straight roll because I have disadvantage because it's grappling, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll just shock and grasp it.
Okay. Lila,
Shock.
better
Just
you
my own head
than
real
someone
quick.
else. As you shock and grasp it, you're going to deal 4 points of damage to it.
I forgot the disadvantage. One second.
All good.
22.
We'll still deal the 4 points of damage, thanks to the first damage roll. All right. Lila now has inspiration, just for the record.
Yeah, thanks, Dick.
All right.
Took you long enough.
So, after Jacqueline, anything else, sir?
No.
Okay. Twiki,
Let's see. What Twicky will do is the same thing he did before. He is going to be a cheerleader. Come on, guys, you got this! You got this! I believe in you! Please don't make me go in there! And that'll be his turn.
you hear Turag over in the distance crying. Vale,
Just the sobs and the chicken. Maybe you could maybe you could cock-a-doodle-doo and see if they'll be bright.
he won't be. Turag's
I
a
get
chicken.
psychic damage.
All right, let me see if I can hit this guy with disadvantage. Ooh, I think that misses. A 12.
A 12 would hit. Let's roll
Okay.
with disadvantage. He's got an AC of 11. All right,
Alright.
you will strike him. I have 4 hit points. I think you can't miss. So you killed it. It dies upon Jack's head.
Smacking upside the head.
Yeah, just lopped
Where's-
the top off, the pointy top.
Where's my hat at?
Your hat is currently on top of Jack's head.
I mean, wouldn't it
Here
be
you
like
go. And I'll
covering
hand you
it
the
because it's
direct
happening?
Yep. All right. So, as you guys have defeated the remaining 2 dark mantles that were in the room, someone's picking up the cat skull.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'll pick it up.
Good job! You the whole time!
Turag. Mantle dead. Come in.
He looks over and he will not enter this room for any reason.
God.
Is there anything over here
It's more
towards
than-
this rock that we couldn't really see when we got in?
Roll an investigation check.
What are we investigating?
The
Four.
rock area.
Just
Oh, okay.
seeing if there's anything valuable in this room, I suppose.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Thank you, Lila. Vale. Thunder. Back behind the rock, you see the glistening of 3 small black orbs. They're slightly ovoid in shape.
I will reach in and grab them.
Okay. As you pull out 3 dark mantle eggs.
Oh.
Twiki,
scrambled egg.
you see the glimmer of eggs in Thunder's hand.
Is that breakfast for tomorrow, Thunder?
How big are these eggs?
They are about 2 inches tall by 1 inch wide.
Okay, so like
Small chicken
a little
eggs.
smaller. Yeah, small chicken eggs.
They're bigger than quail eggs, but not as big as chicken eggs.
He looks at Twiki and just says, they small. Not really.
I mean, not for you, but good breakfast. I can mix them in with stuff. Keep them.
I mean, they're eggs. I don't have anywhere to put them. Are they rubbery or like
Yeah, they're
brittle?
slightly
like,
rubbery,
like,
yeah.
or like so.
They're
They
like
won't
water balloon
instantly
texture.
Yeah, they won't instantly explode the first time anything bad happens, right?
Right.
All right. So yeah, he'll put them in his pack, I guess.
Okay.
Uh,
I was going to root through the remains of these orcs for anything valuable.
Sure. As you root around through the orcs in this room, let me get up to this room. This room is
dark
there.
mantle egg.
I have a massive document for this conversion, guys. Like they've got this thing moving on Kickstarter and it's way too slow. They're supposed to be done like in 2 years or something. And I'm doing it right now live myself. So, in here, you guys have, you will find broken and rusted orcs' arms and armor, so daggers and rusted swords that are not better than what you have. You will also find a battle axe that is of decent quality. So if you want to take an actual battle axe, you can take that. It's actually a masterwork battle axe if you want to take that one. It adds +1 to damage, not to hit.
Oh.
Thunder would be interested in that because I could use all my weapons are two-handed. I could use a one-handed weapon if we ever find a shield.
Okay. Are you guys
Take
interested in taking the masterwork battle axe? All right, I will
Yeah.
get that added for you guys. All right. Masterwork battle axe is going to Thunder. All right. What else do we have here for the list? We have a hunk of amber worth 11 gold. There's a necklace of teeth of various kinds. It's worthless, but it's pretty. There's a length of red silk ribbon tied in an orc's hair. It's dirty beyond cleansing, but has no value. But again, pretty.
Yes.
If you want to take a red ribbon. There's
I'll take it.
okay.
I call dibs.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I heard dibs. Nice try.
I didn't hear. I actually didn't hear.
All right, so Jack, you
It's all
get the piece of red silk ribbon.
Amazing.
There
Just wanted
are
to do it.
another orc has 3 silver earrings in one ear, and those 3 silver earrings total is 37 gold.
Damn.
There's a small. Go ahead.
I'll since I have like 500-600 pounds of carrying capacity, I'll just be throwing this shit into the saddlebags.
Okay.
You're the bag of holding right now.
Yeah.
All right. There's a small ivory carving of a lion worth 25 gold. And there is a punching dagger that is embedded in a fiendish dark mantle. So if you'd like to take a punching dagger, it's the same
Lion
thing as a
statue.
dagger, it's just, punching dagger.
What was the lion statue?
It's worth 25 gold pieces.
25 gold, and then what was amber worth 11?
Yes, sir.
11. Yes.
11.
I'll snag the dagger if
You
no
gonna
one
take the
else
punching
wants it.
dagger?
I just put that in my inventory as dagger.
Yes, sir. If you want to customize, like add it, and then click on it and go to customize, and change it to punching dagger.
You could probably make some sort of like thing, like it can't be disarmed or something like that because it's like held between your.
No, that's not how that works. You can still be
Oh.
disarmed. All right,
Except
guys.
if you have the punching dagger.
No, nice try. Cool. All right, well, this is a great spot for us to end for tonight. We can come back next week and continue to delve down into the Underwatch. Into the Sanctum of the Starfallen with the Underwatch. You guys are the Underwatch. And figure out what else lies down here, and if you can find a way back to your base of operations. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always, always thankful you choose me to be yours. Do watch the Patreon over at patreon.com/GMEric. We're going to do another art reveal tomorrow. We got some nice line art of a character that's involved in the Darkfrost stuff. We also have a whole bunch of announcements coming up. I'm super excited to share with you guys. So look for those. We also have the GM tip videos, archives, and podcasts over on YouTube. And when you do watch those, do hit the thumbs up. If you listen to the podcasts, do the thumbs up. It does help me out a ton. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful night. Please stay safe, and we will catch you guys tomorrow evening for the Awesome Blossoms as they try to track down a missing member of the House of Flowers. Take care, everybody, and good night.